Hey y'all. No, we don't want to battle. Hey, hey. Yeah, I like that song. Hey y'all. I was gonna do this subscriber only, but I felt like to those of you guys that aren't subscribed, if you can't see what we're doing, then it doesn't give you incentive to subscribe. So we decided not to do it subscriber only. Subscribers, if you're here, excuse me, this live is for y'all, but everybody's going to watch. So if they choose, hey, hey, so if they choose to subscribe in the future, they can do so. Okay. Um, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of lives until I get the rest of my candle stuff together. When I get my candle stuff together, I will be going live more often to do candle things, um, cup things. Um, I don't want to be the spokesperson. I just want to give my opinions and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get too invested. And I feel like we worked really hard to give that baby a voice. And when he got a voice, it was stolen from him. And when that happened, I can't I can't entertain. I can watch it, right? We can all watch it. But I'm not gonna make it a priority on my platform because it was stolen from him. And I just can't. I can't. So for those of y'all that are upset with me, I apologize, but then again I don't. Because I can't. Okay? Um I'm no longer in contact with anyone close to her. I feel like anything that happened past that point of documents and videos being released is enabling, and I don't want a part of it. So I've cut ties with a lot of people, and I'm not going to talk about it, okay? So I hope y'all respect it because that's just how it's going to be. For the subscribers, I'm Discord stupid, and that's not a secret. But we're trying to find a way for us subscribers to get together and be able to hang out and do all the things. But unfortunately, we can't do it here on the Ticker Talker because we're having a very hard time controlling the platform. We're having a hard time moderating things. So we're going to move our subscriber benefits over to Discord. Okay, I'm going to show you in just a minute. If you're a subscriber, you're going to receive, you guys need to check out the sub only chat space here on TikTok because I'm going to put the link to the Discord in the sub only chat here on TikTok, okay? That's how you're going to access it. All right? I can't go in and send 300 and whatever links, okay? So y'all are going to go to the sub only chat here. It's going to happen tonight. You're going to click on that link and it's going to take you to Discord. If you don't have a Discord and you are a subscriber, go ahead if you feel comfortable enough, download Discord and we can help walk you through getting yourself set up. This Discord is not for the drama. So if you're all like, oh yeah, we're going to get in there and we're going to get all the drama. That's not what this Discord is about. Okay? All right. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this screen around real quick. Okay? And I'm going to show you guys what my best friend has worked on. all day for us to have a place to get together and watch movies and all the things, okay? First of all, you're going to see something new on my desk. If you have a Kroger near you, I would highly suggest that you go check out their floral department. Okay, because they have these available at their floral department in Kroger. Yes, Lady Di. For $19. They're rechargeable. And they just turn on. And they're on clearance right now in your little floral department at the Kroger store. Okay? Anyways, they're just there, so I wanted you to say. Okay, so the name of our Discord subscribers is called the Blunt Buddies. Okay? That's what we're calling it. All right? When you first get the link, it's going to take you into what we're calling Driftwood Dock. Okay? That's going to be like the landing zone. Okay? All right? When you get into Driftwood Dock, we're going to reach out to you and you're going to be moved over to Turtle Verification. This is where we're going to verify your TikTok subscription handle. Okay? We're going to verify your subscription handle right there. If you are not a subscriber, you are not welcome in this Discord. Unfortunately, this is how it's going to have to be. Okay? Slurpin' Turtle Cafe is where everybody is going to go in after they're verified. They're going to get to know each other. Hey, how you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah. No personal info, okay? There are rules in every channel. Turtle Tea is where you guys are going to be able to go in and talk about things that you see on the Ticker Talker, okay? It cannot be targeted to one group, one person, one individual. Just Ticker Talker, keep it demure, okay? Barnacle Support is where you're going to go for like your mental health checks. Pondside Kitchen is where we're going to share our recipes. Shell Shock Files is for any type of true crime documentary shows that you want to suggest. Any type of, like, if we're covering something, let's say, for example, the Diddy case, and you find information that we haven't covered on Diddy, you can drop that in the Shell Shock Files. The Maker's Lagoon is for all of us crafters and all the things. If you are in this Discord and you are not active for 5 days in a row, you're going to be put in what we're going to call the turtle timeout, because we're going to assume you are a voyeur, and we don't want voyeurs there. If you don't talk to us within 5 days, you will be refunded your subscription and you will be moved from the Discord, okay? This is how we're going to protect us over here, all right? Here's the voice chats. On the voice chat, we've got shell phone gossip. Anybody that wants to get together and hang out during the day and all that kind of stuff, watching, you know, certain streams or whatever, you're more than welcome to get in there. That's where you're going to use that at. The Popcorn and Pond Mysteries is where we're going to watch movies at and all the, you know, things. If you happen to like the Discord games and stuff that Discord offers, you guys are going to be able to go into the Cozy Cove Gamers and y'all can play games together, all the things. We also have a mod chat right there that you guys aren't going to be able to have access to. And right here at the very bottom, there's the Turtle Shell Squad, where we're going to put all the links for the Christmas wish list, okay? So when it comes to the Turtle Shell Squad, hold on, let me flip myself back around. When it comes to the Shell Squad, you do not have to be a subscriber to have access to the Shell Squad. If you want to participate in helping us fill the wish list for the Shell Squad, all you have to do is reach out to your girl, and I will get you a link specifically for that channel. Okay? What do y'all think? I think it's a place for us all to be able to hang out and not worry about all kinds of freaking, you know, just, you know, back and forth. You're going to be able to speak, but if you dox, bring in children, any of that crap, you're gone. I will refund your subscription and you're going to be out the door. Any type of media that you guys want to bring in and share inside of this Discord, it has to be approved by a moderator. We're not just going to let any type of images be dropped in there and all the things. So just be patient. I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to be able to have a great time. We can have some watch parties over there. We can have some cooking competitions over there. We can do all kinds of stuff over there. Okay? I love the tea just as much as the next person. Yes, you subscribe to me here. I'm going to open up boxes if y'all want to give any suggestions. I love the tea just as much as the next person. But some of us get too invested. And unlike other people, I can get on here and tell y'all, a bitch gets too invested. Okay? But when it comes to people promising little children that their secrets are safe and all the things, and those promises aren't kept, that's a boundary for me. Okay? So from now on, if I decide to go live, I would appreciate it if we could keep that stuff out of here. I don't want anybody else sending me any more speculation about where a child is sleeping at night. I don't want to know that stuff. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but everybody says you have to control your own triggers, and it's a huge trigger, right? I'm still allowed my opinion, but it doesn't mean I need to sit on here and go fucking 10 toes down all day, every day, because I don't think it's helping the situation. I think it's making it worse. I personally think it's making it worse. I think we're dealing with two right fighters, and they are going to throw their entire life away to prove the internet wrong. And although they don't have any self-control, doesn't mean that we can't show some self-control. And the more we push them, the more these right fighters are going to want to prove us wrong. And there's a little boy that's in the middle of it all. So I have to take some accountability somewhere. I have pushed that woman and pushed that woman and pushed that woman, and I don't intend on pushing her anymore. She's not going to be a right fighter because of me. I hope y'all understand. That's the best explanation I can give y'all. If I give an opinion on Gabby or anything going on with Gabby, I will make a video about it so we can stay where everybody can go back to it. But I will be turning the comments off on my opinions of Gabby, because I don't want people saying my opinions are clout-seeking opinions. So I'm just going to turn the comments off. I'm going to give my opinion and let it sit. I think that's the best route to take. But that's just for me. Everybody else can do whatever they want to do. They're their own humans. But I'm not getting on here and speaking for nobody no more. I'm speaking for me and me only. After I do the giveaway on the 15th from the subscriptions, from the 15th on out, what I do with my sub money is my business. What I do with my gift money is my business. If I want to go give it all to Joe Schmo down the road, I can do that. It's mine. TikTok offers subscriptions to everybody. And unless we're going to sit here and hold all 1 billion people on this app accountable for what they're doing with their subscription money, I don't really want to hear it no more. Okay? I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to give this money out. I know we were going to pick 3 people off that video, but after the past 9 days, a lot of people that were named in that video I don't think deserves it, and I'm not giving it to them. So we're going to figure out a different way to do it. And the people that we do give the money to, if they want to make a video and say they've received money, they can do that. But I'm not publicizing it, because every time I have it publicized the person I've helped has gotten attacked. And I don't want to do it no more. I just don't want to do it no more. So if you want to continue to subscribe, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you subscribe to me, you accept that term, that my money that comes in on this platform is mine to do what I want. I don't care if you subscribe, if you hate subscribe. I don't care if you hate watch. You just need to understand that I'm making it clear right now. I'm not giving away nothing else unless I want to give it away. I don't have to announce it to the world. So if you subscribe to me, you're accepting that term. Period. Hold on. Business update. I've got squeezable wax melts and scoopable wax melts in the making, but I'm not offering them until I have them in bulk because I know how y'all are, okay? I recently just ordered a bulk amount of these. I'm going to get back to making my cups because I loved doing this, and I found out that they have a fan that sucks the epoxy fumes out. Anyways, don't worry about it. I just ordered a bulk amount of these tumblers right here. They're not only going to be this, okay? I have 6 different designs that I'm going to put on these bullets. And I think that you guys are going to like them, especially for the wintertime and all the things that are going on in our little world right now. These are thermoses. So for our blue collar, Second Amendment loving folks out there, these would be really good for them. But anyways, I've ordered a case of these, and as soon as I get them going, I'm going to have them listed here. I don't want to mess with glitter. I don't want that shit all over my house. But I really enjoy making things like this right here. So if you are not into the glitter, but you're more into like the smoky, pinstriped, handmade shit like this right here, keep an eye out because I have. It's all en route. It is all en route. We can do a blue line flag on this right here. I am not ashamed to tell you guys that I voted for Trump. We all know it. I'm highly upset with him for quite a few things right now. We're not going to discuss that. But when I was doing cups before, if you're an OG, you'll remember, I had this disappearing, reappearing epoxy. So like you would see this, right? But when you ran hot water over it, it changed the image to something different underneath this, okay? And I was thinking about doing something with like an image on the front, but it disappearing and it being like the Epstein list or something. I think that would be pretty cool. But anyways, I'm pretty pissed off at him, sir. We want to see the list. We want to see the list. But anyways, that is the update on the subscription stuff. If you want to continue to subscribe to me, you're more than welcome to. I can't promise that I'm going to be going live on TikTok a lot. I have all kinds of shit going on. And until I get the candle stuff situated, I really don't see a point in going live. I don't want to talk a bunch of shit. So, hey. Yeah, I'm kind of irritated. I like some of the stuff, but I'm extremely irritated about the list. Okay, so for the link, if you are a subscriber, I need you to pay attention to the sub chat. There is a subscriber space if you are a subscriber to anybody on TikTok. And when I send that message in there, you should get a notification that you have received a message, kind of like you do when you get the sub-only videos, you know. So you should get the message. When we pick movies for like watch parties and we do like other things, I will do a subscriber-only video here. So you guys will know ahead of time that we're getting ready to do something over there, because I know we can't just like reach out to everybody. Once you get in there though, because y'all are such a tight-knit community over here, like I showed y'all before, there's going to be a place over there for y'all to sit and hang out and just talk with each other. The only thing I'm asking is for y'all to read the rules, because Michelle put a lot of time and effort into them, okay? And make sure that you keep it demure and don't do nothing over there that you wouldn't want done to you. Period. I'm going to have to open the subspace. I will do it as soon as I get off of here. We can't stream movies on Favorited anymore because Favorited has updated their policies and they do copyright craziness now. So we can't do streaming over there. Now, there is... Which one is it? On the voice channel over here. On the Shell Phone Gossip channel, y'all will see it when y'all go over there. For the streamers that like to watch together and talk their trash, if you guys want to get in that voice channel over there and watch and talk together, that's fine. We don't care. As long as you keep it demure and we're not doxing and body shaming and all that kind of stuff. There's a specific channel over there for all of you TikTok watchers that want to talk about, you know, TikTok and stuff like that, y'all be able to do it over there. So I hope that y'all like the space, and we are taking suggestions. I'm Discord stupid. So Michelle is like, she's really helping me out a lot. I have 5 moderators over there, including myself. I don't need any more moderators over there. And I'm telling you now, we're going to be watching that. We're going to be watching it. We will be going over the sub list at least every 2 weeks to make sure that it's updated. And if you're not subscribed, I don't care if you've been subscribed to me for a year. That following month, I'm going to have to remove you from the Discord because it's for the subscribers, okay? My Discord is 420 News, but we set up a channel and it's going to be for subscribers only. And maybe one day down the road, if everybody can act like they've got some sense, we might open up a channel for public. But because some of the girls are like Discord experienced, they're very concerned about opening it up public because people will come in and take over and all that. We're trying to stay safe. We want a safe space. There's enough spaces for y'all to go to be toxic. But we want to watch movies. You know what I mean? The new Practical Magic is coming out. There's quite a few new movies. The new Conjuring's coming out. There's Hulu and Netflix are dropping these freaking documentaries like The Unknown Number, Betrayal. There was one I just watched yesterday about this lady that was stalked for like 13 years. There's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of good stuff. Are you talking about the new one, 11? I watched one the other night when my daughter was here. Hey, PK. I watched the other one the other night when my daughter was here. It was called Bring Her Back. And I thought, man, this movie's going to suck. Right? But I watched it all the way through, and it was good. It was good. All right, y'all ready? There were over 600, almost 600 comments on the video I did for these this morning. So we're going to do it right here. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So there's some videos going all over the internet of this little old man and his wife. And he's crying, and it's got the Moosies attached to it, right? And he's like, just order my shoes so I can help my family, all this stuff. And he grabbed me he got me in my womb lands, okay, y'all? So, without even doing the research, I went and ordered 2 pairs of these damn Moosies. Anyways, they did not come from the official Moosies. I think somebody's cloned his page, but we did receive the shoes, okay? You can tell they're not handmade, but they're not, like, cheap either. But they're really cute. Hold on. They're really cute. Look at these. Do you see these shoes? They're so cute. They got a nice little bottom on them, right? They're kind of fluffy, but you can tell that they weren't handmade. You know what I'm saying? But they're really cute. But anyways, I made a video earlier today, and I said we're going to pick from the comments over there on who was going to get these shoes, right? So is anybody, how many of y'all went over there and commented on that video? You almost ordered a pair. Sassy, you know they weren't expensive, but they're not they're not Moosies though. That's the bad part. Lord Jesus, have mercy. I don't want to battle people. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. All right, so we had 437 comments. Can we sub later and join the Discord? When can we sub? When you okay, so I'm gonna go in. Michelle, what do you think? Do you think we should go in once a week? Because I can filter the subscriptions. I can filter them from like newest to oldest, and we can just check them. Hey, baby. All right, we'll check them once a week. What do you think? Once a week on Friday? Okay. Michelle. Here she comes. Thank you, Michelle.
Hey,
Hey, base friend.
no, what we can do is they can message me, like if they say they subscribe in like 3 days, and you're still not going to set to check it for a couple more days. They can message me, and then I can just take their username and have you just check to see if they're on the list, and then we can get them the link. Yes, you have to be a sub to be in the Discord. It's a sub only Discord.
Hey, hey. Oh, excuse me. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
And again, maybe down the line, like she said, we can, revisit not necessarily making it public, but for some of the OGs that have been around that maybe just can't sub, we can revisit that.
There are a handful of people that I mean,
I just,
I'm not trying to show favoritism or nothing, but y'all already know there's a handful of people that we know cannot afford to be subscribing to anybody on TikTok, but they are very helpful and very active, and they will be put in that sub. But that's nobody's business whether they sub to me or not. The reason why we're doing this Discord sub only is because people have subscribed to me for a reason. And I don't feel like me going live on TikTok is beneficial to me or anybody that is watching me because I'm entertaining shit that I shouldn't be entertaining. So this is a better way for me to control my atmosphere. And I feel like, you know what? If you're gonna pay the $2.99, then whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to kickstart my candles back. I'm trying to kickstart my cups back. And everybody else uses subscriptions, so why can't I?
and all the other creators that have subs, they have a Discord as well, and they treat it the same way. It's for subs only, and if you only have a month sub and you don't have it no more, you get kicked. I mean, I've been kicked from a few that I was sub to for just a month. So, I mean, no hard feelings. But again, though, if things run smooth, we can revisit some. If you have any questions or concerns, you can. I know Feisty was talking about possibly filtering her message chat on TikTok. You can message me if it's about Discord, and then I can run anything by her, and then we can just.
Well, the only reason why I'm wanting to try to filter my TikTok messages for the moment is because my TikTok messages are getting flooded.
Don't
Flooded.
message Melina. Do not message Melina. Whatever you do.
Yeah, don't please stop. Please, y'all stop messaging my mods about me, period. If you have been blocked by me, it was for a reason. Please don't harass my moderators. And I mean, first of all, they're not my moderators. They're my best friends. Okay. We live together off of this app, basically. And when they're not on the app, they don't want to be bothered. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm 46 years old. I can handle my own shit. But anyways, the reason why I'm trying to filter my messages is because it's being over. When I opened this app up the other day, I had over 400 messages, and it's all about all this shit going on in Florida, and it's drowning out shit like the Shell Squad, people that were like, Feisty, we love you, we want to see you here, we can help you turn this platform around. All of this freaking drama was drowning out every bit of reasons why I have a right to be here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be drama, and we can prove that. We can prove it.
And this Discord is also, just want to make it clear, it's not being created, for drama. There's plenty of sections. There is a section for, the people who, want to talk TikTok. So there is a section for that, but we're
Yeah, but
trying
there's a
to.
caveat to that. If you get in there and you start talking nasty shit, you won't be able to use that channel. I will shut that whole channel down. And I feel like it's easier for me to go in and like well, we got 300 something subscribers right now. If all 300 of y'all manage to leak yourselves on over there, right? It's easier for me to shut down. Oh, I'm being restricted. What?
For what?
Okay. It's easier for me to shut down 300 people than it is for me to shut down 18,000. And if anybody's watching or paying to watch over there, the only thing you're going to be able to come back with is Feisty's over there shutting that shit down. Feisty's not letting them talk about that shit over there. Feisty put a stop to that. That's what y'all are going to be over here reporting. So if you're going to pay, that's what you're paying to watch.
But there's a lot of good sections. I know Discord sometimes gets a bad name because of maybe chats you guys have been in the past or something. But that's not what we're doing. It's not about that. It's just about a group of people getting together and you know enjoying true crime, crafts, recipes, just chilling.
Michelle came up with a fucking channel for everything.
Well,
For
no, there's
everything.
probably more that can be added, but I was just getting at the basics.
Well, that one, where'd it go? Hold on. On that one, on the activity one, on the gaming one, if say y'all get in there together one day and you're like in a one of those voice chats, all you have to do is click on the activity and there's a YouTube right there. And you just click on YouTube. We don't have to be there to stream for y'all. That's going to be the good part about all of it. Just the Discord is not just set up for me, it's set up for all of y'all. It's like a hangout. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't have to stream a movie. If y'all want to get together on a Monday afternoon and watch something together, y'all can get over there. One of y'all get in the voice channel and stream the damn movie. But that's just
Yeah. And again, if you've been around, if you have any questions when it regarding Discord, I don't want anything else, but any questions regarding Discord, you can message me here on this account.
Lord. Let me tell you, I am not Discord savvy at all. I would look. We were in voice chat earlier trying to figure this shit out, and it was like five squirrels talking about 10 different subjects. Michelle's over here working on this. Melina's working on this. I'm working on this. We were all, but it worked out. Michelle has done a. When y'all get over there, Michelle has done a phenomenal job so far setting this up. It has not been dropped yet. I have to go and turn my sub chat on here on TikTok. As soon as I get done with my live this evening, I'm going to turn the sub chat on, and it's a private area where we can all get together and talk about shit here on the Ticker Talker, and the link will be there for my subscribers. The only reason why I'm continuing this whole thing moving forward is because I tried 4 times to refund all of these subscriptions. And because some of you guys subscribed for like multiple months, TikTok they won't refund them.
I think they're
So
not refunding, honestly, because they're set to change things on the 15th. Um, and I think that's why you're having a hard time even trying to get a response from them when you were messaging them.
well, I just don't feel like I've got 4 tickets in. I just don't feel like it's right that these subscriptions are here and I'm not going live and there's no, so I'm trying to produce something so that, y'all don't have to subscribe. Every one of y'all can go right now to your app store on your phones and unsubscribe right from your app store. It's not, just because TikTok's not unsubscribing, y'all don't mean y'all don't have to. But I mean, I don't care if there's one person or 150 people. I don't care. I just want to have somewhere where we can watch movies and we can speak freely and respectfully without all the bullshit.
And if I'm unable to verify your accounts, you won't get added. So you have to make sure that whatever account you're subbed on is accessible. Like we're not blocked or it's not private. that you don't follow at least one of us. Um, and we
I
can
think
make sure.
I think if you're subscribing, Patricia, do you want a box? If you're subscribing, you should be following myself and the moderators over there.
Um,
Me specifically, huh? Or
I see a lot of people saying that the sub price is going to be up from what going up to 9.95. From what I've heard, if you are in a sub and already a sub subscribing to that sub at a certain price, that you will stay at that price. It will be for all new people that are subbing to people. That'll
Wait,
be
so wait,
in 95.
TikTok's gonna just set your amount regardless. They're not gonna let you change.
when I went in, it was supposed super subs were supposed to start sometime the 1st of September or whatever. But when I go in and look, I've got mine set at $2.99. It's the lowest shit you can set it at, right? And it hasn't given me an option. I mean, I can go in and change it if I want to, but it's not saying it's going to
No, but
automatically change.
there. I get a thing across my screen that says that on the 15th, blah 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 is going to be changing. But so, Sassy, are you trying to say that it's going to?
I've heard from a lot of people that have a lot of subs, that like lots of subs, that if you're currently at a certain price, that it'll stay at that price if you were currently already subbing. That's what I've heard a lot of people saying.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just saying
know if
that
it's a fact or
that
not, but
the creator has always been able to pick their price, whether it be $2.99, $3.99, $4.95, so on and so forth. So what
Okay.
you're saying is on the
I just looked
15th,
it up. I just looked it
TikTok.
up.
the lowest one is going to be it's going to start out at 9.95.
Okay, I just looked it up, and it says that if you're already subscribed to somebody, your price won't jump right away. They're giving existing subscribers a 3 months grace period at whatever the creator set the sub price at. And then after those 3 months, your subscription will automatically transition to the new superfan plan at $9.99 a month.
Well, I don't know what to tell y'all when it goes to $9.99. We'll just everybody unsubscribe and we'll go back to the fuckery.
Well, what you can do is I just went in and did 3 more months. What you can do is go in, and if you can afford it now, do 12 months. And you're already paid for 3 months.
Well,
Hey, crazy.
Here's the thing. Everybody by then, we'll say 90 days, right? Everybody who's been a subscriber and who's already in there at that point has been verified, and we'll just address it then. We may just keep it the way it is with the people, and we just will not add any more people to it. But the ones that had been there, if you were there for 3 months, then you guys are good, and we just won't add any more people to it.
Oh, that's a good, yeah. You guys can have your,
We'll address that when it happens because
there. Yeah.
I don't know.
December. It's supposed to happen in December is where everybody will go to the $9.99 super fan plan. So we'll look in December and see what happens.
Anybody have chickens or roosters or
That
what am I hearing?
that was geese flying over my house. Sorry. I either have
That's what I'm saying. That if we have a group already in there and they've been all together for months, then we'll just address that when the time comes.
This month's payout is on the 15th, and on the 16th, there are going to be several deserving people that are going to be receiving September's subscription money. But starting October the 15th, what I do with my subscription money is not going to be discussed. If I decide to go and give it out to whomever I want to give it out to, that's my business. I'm going to do that. I'm tired of people being attacked. And, it's not just me being attacked. It's the people that are receiving the help that's being attacked. It's you guys that are subscribing, how could you subscribe to her being attacked? And, I said it a while ago and I'm going to say it again. Unless these people get on here and hold every creator that has subscriptions accountable on this platform, I really just think that y'all need to get off my nuts. You know what I'm saying? I really just think that, what I'm doing with my subscription money is, every dime with an exception of $150 that I've made on this app since my return last year, I have turned right around and gave it right back to y'all We were talking about it earlier today about when I was doing the candles and the 3D printing and stuff before we moved, how I was giving away just as much as I was selling. And the girls are like, you really need to stop doing that. And how, like, a lot of these candle makers on here are selling their hand poured, like the designer candles for like 50, $60. And I'm pushing mine for 25. I need to stop doing that. And I have an empathetic heart and I want people to have things. So if, like say I've got this bullet, back when I was selling these 3 years ago, these sold for over $100 because they're handmade, right? But somebody would reach out to me like my husband's a veteran and I love him so much, but we only have like $30. Is there, and I would buckle every single time. And that hurts me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like, but I don't do this for free. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it ends up costing you money when you do it that way.
Yeah, she gives away way too much. I'm just gonna put that out there. She gives away entirely too much.
And then she ends up costing her money. What's the point?
She will be Miss Manis. She will be doing some fall and Christmas scents as soon as she gets her stuff going.
Yes, I got new scents coming. I have campfire. Thank you, y'all. I have campfire marshmallow coming. I have vanilla pumpkin coming. I have sweater weather coming. I have Christmas tree coming. There were several other ones that are coming, a bunch of fall and winter smell goods. I'm going to make some custom poured candles and I'm going to go ahead and offer them to you guys. I'm hoping to have some done by the weekend, but we're a little busy. Newsflash. We're still having the fence installed. And that's a whole nother fucking story that you don't want to know. But we've been dealing with the fence thing, so I haven't really had an opportunity. But anyways, I hope to have some candles done by Friday.
You're doing the ones that
I'm doing the ones that were pre-ordered the other day.
Okay.
And I'm also going to be doing some that I can get out the door so I can bring in a little bit extra money to bring in more scents. The scents are what are expensive as fuck. 8 ounces of one smell is like $22. Okay. So I would like to be able to buy them in bulk amounts.
To make the money first.
But I need to make the money first. So.
And she's telling that didn't you say you bought a case of the bullet tumbler, not tumblers, but thermoses?
I did. I bought a case of these. They all came blank. I'm waiting on the cup turners to come. And I'm going to be designing. There's 6 different designs that I'm going to be doing on these. And we're going to sell these. And I'm going to do the bullets for a little while just because of everything that's going on in our country. I feel like because it's wintertime, I can utilize the weather and the current situations to do a couple of different designs on these. And once I start getting a little bit ahead, I will move on to something else. There is a tumbler. I have to go and pull the picture. Hey, baby. I have to go and pull the picture. I did 3 years ago. It was a Christmas tumbler. There was no glitter involvement, but it was a silhouette of the manger and baby Jesus and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, it has like alcohol inks on it and it has like Old Holy Night around it. It was one of my best selling Christmas tumblers. I may bring that back out during the holiday, but I don't really want to fuck with any glitter. So if y'all are looking for glitter cups, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Hate glitter.
Feisty, did you get a notice from TikTok as to why? Because you've already reached the amount. But I tried earlier because that's what I was going to do. I was going to gift out subs, but there is no option to do so. It tells you that you have the right amount, and I've got a couple people in the chat asking how to gift subs to people. But is it something you've got to turn on, or does TikTok have it turned off right now?
I don't know.
I think it's TikTok because you're not the only one. There's a whole bunch of other creators that have 500, 600, 700 subs and they can't gift either.
Okay.
So.
Okay, because I was watching somebody the other night and I know she tried to gift somebody a sub and she couldn't. And she's had subscriptions for a year or two. Okay, so okay, guys. So I guess after the 15th. After the 15th, then that's the only way. I don't know what else to tell you, but yeah, I couldn't gift in.
Yeah, I think because they're doing a big update or something regarding all the subscriptions, so they put a lot of stuff on hold. So,
And yes, she's getting back to making the bullets for those who asked in the chat. I lost it, so I can't tag you.
It was love.
It's letting me. Are you clicking on agreeing to subscription terms?
You might have to have 50 subscribers for
She
people
does.
to.
She has
Oh, she does?
320.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Feisty, I have an idea. I know you said, how you were going to give that money away to people that were in the chat that were nominated your September money for your subs. How about you just hold on to it and see how many people do your turtle shell? And in case there's a family that doesn't get adopted, then you donate that money to that family.
Because I'm trying to keep my word.
Okay.
That
All
when
right.
these subscriptions started, I said I was going to do something with them, and I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to say that I went up, I went against my word or whatever. But what do you need to sign up for, baby?
Yeah, it's not there. I can't.
Girlfriend, you might need to order another case of those bullets. They seem to be awful popular in this chat.
They were one of my best sellers back when I was doing them before. The bullets, I did like a whole collection of like Trump and Biden White Claw themed tumblers and stuff like that, and I made that shit for 6 months straight.
I mean, those bullets they look very expensive. Regardless of how much you charge for them, they just look classy and expensive.
Oh, she wants to sign. Oh, message Feisty on Instagram. Is that where you want to those kind of messages?
Yeah, we can. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, Amanda. You can message me on Instagram, but shit,
Yes, Amanda wants a box.
it's kind of we've closed it out. But if you message me on Instagram, I'll add you to it.
Hey ladies, sorry. So if you want to gift a sub, if you click on a person in the comments and then you go over to where it says token and then you click on that, it allows you to gift a sub to a specific person if you're trying to gift a sub to somebody.
Really?
Oh, we were never allowed to do that before. It was
Yeah,
always
where the little bunny is, and then it says, subscribe and it agree to terms and it lets you do it that way.
Oh well, hell.
Pick a poll, sub timer.
You're welcome.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Oh, it does let you send subscribe. I see it now.
Thanks, ladies.
Amanda,
Thank
you look at there. Gold stars for Amanda.
Thank you.
For Amanda. Thank you, baby.
Dipshit Daisy wants to know how Eddie's doing.
Eddie is doing fine. I have not talked to him in a little over a week, but he's been doing pretty good. He's getting back used to being at his mommy's house. My house is very quiet. It's a little weird to walk by over there and that big old bird cage not be there. It's a little weird. I've missed y'all. I just, I know I got on here and I said I was done. I was done. And I truthfully believe if TikTok would have refunded these subscriptions, if you notice, all my other accounts are gone. I permanently deleted my backups. I was fucking done with it. But, Melina made a good point. She made a good point. She was like, next time, just tell everybody you're taking a break. We'll see you in 7 days, bitch. But when I left TikTok before, a couple years, a year or two ago, when I came back, I said, that's a part of me you're never going to get again. Like that vile me speaking on people the way that I spoke on them. I said they would never get that out of me again. And before I left the other day, I felt that part of me coming. I felt it coming. And I had to go. Because I made a promise to myself. Nobody was going to get that part of me ever again. And I just had to go. I couldn't, but I really don't want to entertain the drama. Do I think that we should be able to talk about the happenings? Yeah. Do I think that our opinions matter? Yeah. But sitting back for a couple of days, I'm saying for real, sitting back and just not talking about it, or I really wasn't even talking about it to the girls. They can tell you this. I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. So,
Yeah, no, she didn't. Just I know that Ashley, Amanda, who came in the box, Amanda. I sorry.
Yeah, it was Amanda.
So yes, what she said is correct. That you can by pressing that, people pop up, but how to people, and all it does is say unsuccessful. So I think it's TikTok. So we'll just have to, I guess, just wait and see.
well, I mean, sometimes we just get too invested, chat. We get too invested, and some people can say, "Hey, I'm too invested." Some people can't. I
Yeah.
just really feel like I was contributing to the right fighting that's going on. And although I don't think the opinions are bothering some people as much as they claim they are. I think it's the opinion videos that are being made, it's the comment sections. I don't think it's necessarily the live streams being held where things are being discussed. It's the comment sections that are the problem to people. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, Miss Mantis, you need to take care of yourself, honey.
All you guys in the chat trying to gift subs, like I
I
love
know,
your heart.
amazing.
They are
I love
amazing
your
folks.
freaking
And it
heart.
just sucks that it's not working.
I
I
But
don't
know, but
understand why it's not
so
working. They've been
damn
waiting on me to go live so they could get these damn subs, and now it's not working. But we're gonna figure it out, y'all. We're gonna. I just try to activate the sub space or whatever, and it won't let me do it until I end the live. So maybe after I end, you guys can go in and gift it. You guys are the awesome ones. If it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't have platforms to be on. For those of us to sit in front of these cameras and run our mouths and talk, you are the ones that keep us here, or we would just be talking to ourselves. But I enjoyed being by myself. I spent the weekend with my daughter, my son, and my future daughter-in-law, my husband. We had a really good time. We, this whole fence thing has been a pain in the ass, but it's finally getting done. It'll be done on Friday. We just got a lot going on. So, but I think if you know that there's a line between you and your character, that thing we step outside of every once in a while, and you need to take a break. Take a break. Don't give a fuck what nobody says. They can say you tucked tail and ran. They can say you're scrambling. They can say you're doing all the things. But taking a break don't hurt nobody. You need a gingy night? Well, shit.
I mean, there you have it. She's a gingerbread now.
I like it when I'm a gingerbread because I don't have to keep leaning out the screen to smoke. Yeah.
I like when I'm in a hotel because I get good Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the difference tonight, Christine.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean, you sound so crisp and clear.
I know. It's because I'm in the hotel.
It's going down for real. We're going to have fun on this Discord, y'all, to the subscribers and stuff. And hopefully in the future, we can open up a couple of spaces for our non-subscribers. But to the ones of you that have been around for the long time, for the longest, we see you guys. We know who you are. We know that some of y'all can't afford to go in and participate in these things. And we're going to try to make sure to take care of y'all. But you have to understand that this is for our protection and for my subscribers' protection. These people aren't paying. Well, some of them aren't. They're not paying for all this fucking toxic bullshit, And I'm just trying to offer a place where we can do fun things together and not have to worry about all this toxicity.
Look, meet me in the Maker's Lagoon because Christmas is coming up, and I am a crafty bitch. So meet me over there.
Cool Breeze, we'll get the link as soon as Feisty gets off. You're gonna it'll be dropped in the sub chat section. You should get a message. Usually, when you are off live, you can go to the the creator, and you'll hit their subscription section, and then you'll find it there.
You're not subbing to the Discord. If you subscribe to my channel here on TikTok, this page right here, you're going to get an invite to our subscriber only Discord, where you will find a vast variety of activities. I'm just saying. It is not a drama filled Discord. I know there are people that have Discords out there that are doing the fucking most. That is not what this Discord is about. There is a small section called Turtle Tea where you guys can go over there and talk about all the TikTok things you want as long as you keep it mindful and demure. If you cannot keep it mindful and demure, we will refund your subscription here on TikToker and you will be booted from Discord. And as I stated earlier, for those of you that people like to talk about the hate watching and the hate bonding and all that stuff, for those of you that hate subscribe,
Yes, there's a T section. There's a T section.
yes, there will be a T section. You guys are going to be able to, you're going to be able to see the true Feisty for real because I will shut that shit down in a heartbeat. I'm not going to play this game with y'all. Y'all are not coming over there to target nobody. If you're going to talk about one creator, you might as well be ready to talk about a bunch of creators because it's not a Discord T page about Gabby. It's not about Ash Trevino. It's not about freaking none of them. We're all just talking.
JC, I'm going to screenshot that. That's actually a good idea for another channel. Very
What
good.
did you screenshot?
Will there be a venting section for bad days? Yeah, if you just have shit you want to get off your chest, absolutely. There is a mental health section. But yeah, we can do a vent sesh.
Listen, I'm right there with you, girl. I'm about sick of this shit too. Y'all can't tell me, girl. Look, my observation of Right Fighter, it's a true observation, and it was proven 3 times last night. Okay, that right there should be enough to shut everything down. Those people can be pushed by strangers on the internet to the point to where they're violating a court order 3 times in a one night period. That should be enough to shut it all down. I can't, dude. Nope. You're not going to be able to point your finger at me and say, oh, you pushed me to do that. Because no, the fuck I didn't. No, I did not.
It's all getting old and boring.
I know, Queen. I haven't watched much of anything recently. It's the same old shit, to be honest with you.
I can't stomach it. I don't know why all of a sudden it's like literally making me sick. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, I don't know.
Let the trash take itself out. Yep.
I don't know. And I can't with the enabling. I can't with none of it.
Yes, there you go. It's giving Lisa Richard vibes, rinse and repeat.
Oh, painting rocks. You know, I saw some lady who had square cinder blocks and she paints them in book covers.
Yes.
I mean, it was beautiful.
I seen this one lady that had a foyer very similar to mine, and she said her dream was to have one of those Beauty and the Beast floor to ceiling bookcases in her foyer. And I'm in here, my poor husband, y'all. If y'all knew about this fucking fence, I swear to God. But anyways, we're still trying to get through the damn fence, and I'm like, well, we could put these built-ins over here in the foyer. I'm trying to get Murphy doors, all kinds of shit.
One project at a time, girl. One project at a time.
I want to paint book covers, even though I can't paint. I've never really tried. I might be able to paint. But she reads a book and then paints the cover on a cinder block and puts it in her garden. It's so pretty, and they look so realistic.
I don't think it's funny in a game at all. I think it's really sad, to be honest with you. I think it's sad, and
I was gonna say that, and that's why a lot of us just kind of just stopped watching. I mean, I'll go into a streamer live every now and again, but for the most part, no, it's the same shit. And at this point, it's like, when is it going to stop?
Me too, baby blue. Me too. Y'all, I got some. I'm
Yes,
overcoming a little.
Autumn Marie, you can message me, honey.
I got some crafts up my sleeve that I can't wait to share with y'all.
Oh, and Christine is crafty.
Bye, Miss Mantis.
I hope you feel better, Miss Mantis.
Yes, please take Melina's advice and reach out to somebody or go back to the ER.
Yeah, I understand. Please get some medical attention if you need it. And I understand that people have had bad experiences in Discord. It took me fucking 3 years to even consider joining a Discord. But I'm telling you right now, this Discord is not the same as the way other people are running their Discords. The only thing I'm asking is that you verify your TikTok username that you subscribe to me under, so I can know that you're a subscriber. That is the only way that we know to make this a safe space. You know what I'm saying? So I shouldn't have to go in and say, oh, okay, well, your Discord username is this, but your TikTok username is sassy. So is this you? I'm not going to ask you who you are. You're going to come to me and you're going to tell me, okay, well, my name is Sassy on TikTok and this is my Discord. That way we can, verify that you're a subscriber, because this is a subscriber only space.
That's not a bad idea. Mama D said maybe a small business thread to purchase from people who make things.
We can do a business thread for subscribers.
So that way people can support small businesses during the holidays.
We sure can. I love to shop small during the holidays.
Oh, me too. Plus, it's
I'm out here in the middle of Amish country now, so a lot of my girls are getting Amish shit for Christmas. But even like for the subscription, for the subscribers on, for the Discord, we can do a secret Santa between the group. If y'all decide to do a secret Santa, we can send shit out to each other for Christmas if we so choose to do so. There can be a lot of benefits to this as long as we act like adults. We respect the boundaries that have been put in place. I feel like we can grow an amazing community over there without TikTok. We may have started here on TikTok, but TikTok is not the same as it was when we started a way long time ago. This is really starting to be a scary ass app. You understand what I'm saying? When people see something and say something and they go as far as getting a child in with a forensic psychiatrist, and that child is told, you're safe here. You are free to tell me your secrets. Your secrets are safe with me. You don't have to be afraid anymore. And then within 24 hours, that baby's secrets are spread for thousands to see. There's a problem on this app. Okay? When children's protected interviews are put on blast for thousands to read for their own sick pleasure of drinking the tea, there's a problem here. I don't want no part of it. So I'm creating a space where the people that feel the same way can go and be safe from that shit. That moment, that very moment is why I said I'm done. You can't fight for voices and have them stolen. It's not that you can't do that. But anyways, there's that. The only thing I can say other than those little words is that y'all know how I feel about the universe and all the things. And I am a praying woman. And I have recently, over the past several days, been praying for that family down there. I wish that they would make the right decisions. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And for all my Southern Baptist Bible believers back there, Y'all know that the Lord says pray in private, right? Because the devil can hear you. And the more we do, the more we discuss, the more the devil hears, and the more that baby's suffering. The more that baby's suffering. So I'm going to stop being a follower, and I'm going to learn how to keep my mouth shut for the best part. And I'm going to pray that that baby is safe. That's all we can do.
So how much longer on the fence?
Girl, let me tell you something. I had to jump through this fucking phone and cooter punch your fucking ass. Y'all want to, you had to do it, didn't you? My friends, y'all thanks for the gifts. I really appreciate y'all. My other best friends was like, don't do it, Feisty. Don't do it. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all because Christine brought it up.
I love
So
it.
y'all know 2 weeks ago we hired a contractor to come out here and do 300 linear feet of crossbuck fencing. Okay. It was an $8,600 job. He required $4,300 up front to buy supplies, materials, right? And the remaining 4,300 was going to be for, labor and things of that nature. Anyways, he was supposed to start on the 20th. The bastard didn't show up till the 24th. He had every excuse under the sun why he couldn't get here, and I knew we were going to have a problem. But I was like, okay, whatever. So he comes out here with the auger or whatever. He doesn't bring the little rolling measurer or nothing. He shorts my shit 15 feet. When he puts the row of posts in, it's like an ocean wave. None of them are level. They're not 8 feet spaced apart. It was wild. Okay. So my husband decided he's just going to fire this guy and we're going to, get what was left of our money and we're just going to go with another contractor. We had another contractor come out here. They had to remove 32 of the 47 fucking poles to make this fence right. He reaches out to the original contractor. He says, look, we've got all this stuff we have to buy, materials and everything else. I want my money back other than, the post that you bought. That motherfucker sent my husband $500 back, y'all. That's what he said he owed my husband. On top of the $4,300 that we gave to him, we are out an additional $7,200 repairing his fuckery. Yeah. So, all this fuckery here on the Ticker Talker has been the least of my worries because now we're really taking somebody to court, okay? Because his laborer that he had out here doing his job for him is a medically retired veteran whom he has not paid for his job. Okay, this dude is a fucking scumbag. He's a scumbag, but he's getting ready to find all kinds of things out about me and my husband. So, but I was like, I'm gonna get on here and blast the fuck out of this dude. My husband was like, don't do that. He's like, we're gonna take him to court. Don't do that. Yeah, but he's really messed us up with the fence, really bad. But it should be finished by Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh yeah, he has a demand letter. We asked him for receipts on like everything that he bought. We wanted a breakdown because we weren't trying to get shit for free, but he messed up a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So we asked him for a breakdown so we could get a balance on what he owed us, and he wouldn't give us shit. He told us that he didn't buy any of the other materials because it was supposed to be delivered on Saturday. It never showed up. And I was like, well, where's the rest of the materials at? He's like, well, I hadn't bought it yet. I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, we're going to court for real now. For real, for real. It's a case for Judge Judy. I'll make it big. You think they'll let me on the show? Yeah, we have a contract. He gave us a contract, but when we decided to let him go, he wouldn't give us any receipts or any type of itemized list on what he had spent the 4,300 on. And he told us that, he was going to pay the laborer and all that stuff, but we hired his laborer. He's a really good guy. He's a new dad. He's a medically retired veteran living off of, VA disability. And it wasn't his fault the guy didn't do the fucking job right. So we hired him to finish it. Not gonna lie, right? We're helping a veteran. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even pay him for what he had already done.
I'm glad you took care of him though, because
We did. We told him
just like y'all.
we covered the labor that he had already done with the original contractor. We went ahead and paid him for that too. He's
Dang,
a brand new dad. He's got an infant.
dang! I bet he was grateful. I don't know what this weather is down here, but I'll hottail it back up to South Carolina if it keeps acting up like this.
Well, we were going to Universal for Christmas, but the kids have decided they're doing their own thing this year, which, go right on ahead. It saves us some money, right? They're grown. You know what I mean? So my son and his fiance are going to Texas. My daughter and her fiance are going off for their little Christmas/birthday sabbatical. Me and Tony were talking about going to New York, but I don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Are you definitely going somewhere? You ever consider just staying home and doing Christmas in the new house? Because it's the new house. You're going to get that Christmas itch in about 30 days to put up all your Christmas shit.
Nah, I'll wait till Thanksgiving.
I didn't say you were going to scratch the itch. I just said you were going to get the itch.
I'll wait till Thanksgiving, and hopefully I'll be too busy making cups and candles. I won't even worry about it. I got some really cute candle molds coming. I got like a little melting snowman. I got some candy canes. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but a lot of people are doing these scoopable wax melts this way on the TikToks where I got the idea from. But they're taking and getting like these little wooden scoops, and they're making little tiny wax melts, so you can like scoop them out of a little bucket and put them in there. They're kind of cute.
Look, baby Blue's watching Christmas in July Hallmark movies.
Um,
I've seen those. What do they call them?
Nick, can you do me a favor? Since you're so concerned about the filters, the Disney one, now this one. Can you write to TikTok and ask them why they offer these filters? I mean, they want us to use them. They actually encourage you to use them. Like as soon as you go live, it's one of the first things that pops up is, do you want to use a filter?
Pirate ship for Halloween. Please do that and take pictures.
You know what I want? I want that big ass Maleficent that Home Depot has.
Did you not find it? I know you were looking for
No,
it.
I didn't. And like I'm out in the country, so Halloween decorations really don't matter. But I think that the way she's got herself positioned, she would look fantastic on my front porch.
You got to do the tree on the other side.
Yeah, the hollow tree or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the 15-foot scarecrow. That would be cool. Okay, Nick, you got about 30 seconds before I block your ass because I
You don't have to worry about it. I take control over what I chose to show and all the kind of things. You must be late to class, Nick, because I was using my regular face when I started this live, and one of my people said, we missed the gingerbread, so I turned on the gingerbread. You were late to class, but now you're blocked. So,
I think they should go live and show their real face with no filter.
they don't even have a real picture for a fucking profile. They're going to talk about me using a filter.
They got
And
23 followers. I mean, it's not.
And I just don't understand. I don't get it. But trolls are troll away. Talk about my looks, talk about how my hair is turning gray. Don't give two solid fucks.
Fucking love your gray hair. I can't wait. I want you to go all gray.
All gray.
I think you would rock out the all gray hair.
What?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a full gray. I would like do like some salt and pepper, but my hair is not dark. My hair is light, like my natural hair. It's always been like a dirty blonde color. So, I haven't dyed my hair in a long time. I'm letting it grow natural. So, like, it's kind of hard to decipher what is the blonde and what's the silver.
It
But
has grown so much, though. It grows so fucking fast. I wish my hair grew as fast as yours. And it's so thick. Like, it's ridiculous. I have hair jealousy.
yeah, I'll be waking up looking like a freaking fried poodle. I woke up like
Damn
this.
fried poodle I'd ever seen.
Why is it got you crying? Look, I like the gray too. Don't get me wrong. I don't like having to maintain hair dye. And when I had cut my hair in that pixie cut and I kept it short for those 2 years, I kept it short. I was putting like all that Coca-Cola cherry red in my hair and all that shit. That shit took a lot of money to get out of my hair. And I was like, after all that, I went almost 2 years ago and I had like a biolage type situation done. And after that, I grew it out. I was like, I'm not doing nothing else. The Lord wants this shit to be white.
Well, for those that didn't follow you that long ago, didn't you donate? How many inches was it?
It's like 22.
Chopped 22 inches of hair off and donated it. That was a lot of hair.
Yeah, it was a big chop.
Mm-hmm.
Big
And that
chop.
was
That's what
2
I
years ago?
said. Wisdom grays, baby. Wisdom.
That was 2 years ago?
No.
How
That
long
must
ago
it's like 3 years ago.
was it? And then you maintained the shortcut for a little while.
Yeah, because that grow out was fucking sucks. That in between, when y'all know what I'm talking about from y'all that have the pixie cuts and you're trying to grow that shit back out. When it
Mm-hmm.
gets that in between grow, girl. Mm-mm. But then I learned you go and get like a bob done. They cut the under part and let the top part grow out, and that's when it started growing out really good.
Oh, baby blue, she was cute with a pixie cut too. It was just as freaking cute as her long hair, I promise.
That was too much maintenance. I had to keep it straight.
It
And
was
that's why I
super.
wore everybody picked on me for wearing that do-rag all the time, but I wore that do-rag because I didn't want to have to fucking fry my hair by straightening it all the time. My hair is naturally curly, and the shorter it gets, the curlier it gets. So when I had that pixie cut, when I wasn't like, flat ironing or straightening it or whatever, that shit was like tight ass ringlet curls.
It was cute when you straightened it though.
Girl, embrace them gray hairs. Mine's getting there. If I straighten it out, it's past my shoulders.
It's grown so much since we were in Smoky Mountains. It's like you hit a point and it just doesn't stop. I don't understand it.
I think it's the progesterone and stuff they put me on.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Because mine ain't grown in like 5 years. I'm convinced.
Ain't it, Evelyn? I really think it's the hormone medicine they put me on.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What time is it, y'all? It's 10:30. I'm gonna get off of here in a few minutes so I can set this subspace. I don't know exactly how you guys find it, subscribers that are in here. But just look for your notifications. You'll see that I have created a subspace. I'm gonna be dropping the Discord link in there for y'all subscribers that are just getting in here and you missed the memo. There is a Discord that has been created for our subscribers. There are several different channels that are in this Discord, but when you first get there, you're going to be put, excuse me, you're going to be put, when you first arrive, you're going to land in what we're calling the Driftwood Dock. Okay? That's where you're going. When you hit Driftwood Dock, one of us are going to be moving you guys over into what is called turtle verification. And that is where you are going to verify your TikTok username that you are subscribed to me under. And once you are verified, you will then have access to all the other channels that we have available for our subscribers. They are the Slurpin' Turtle Cafe. That's where everybody is going to just to get to know each other. Hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. This is who I am on the Ticker Talker. If you want to follow me, follow trains can be done at the Slurpin' Turtle. It's just a little cafe where we all get together and slurp our ramen, okay, and drink our little tea just to get to know each other. It's drama free in there, okay? Okay. The next channel is going to be the Abronical Support Bay. Michelle created this channel specifically for us that like to do the mental health check-ins with each other. Any types of words of encouragement, things of that nature can be put in the Abronical Support Bay, okay? I'm telling y'all, Michelle has worked hard on this Discord. The next channel is the Pond Side Kitchen. That's for us Betty Crocker ass bitches that like to cook and share recipes. We can do all kinds of things over there together. That's for the cooking ladies, okay? The next one is going to be the Shell Shock Files. The Shell Shock Files are going to be where we're going to be putting anything that pertains to any type of true crime hearings that we're watching, videos, documentaries, court cases, things of that nature. That's where that stuff is going. Okay, okay. The Maker's Lagoon is for all of the crafty bitches. It would benefit all of you to make sure that you're keeping an eye on the Maker's Lagoon because we have very, very beginner friendly Christmas craft, fall craft, all kinds of crafts. Okay. Excuse me. If you are not active for 5 days straight on this Discord, you will be put in what is called the Turtle Timeout. One of the moderators will talk to you to see what is going on, why you're being so quiet, things of that nature. If you choose not to speak to one of the moderators, we will go to TikTok, we will refund your subscription, you will be removed from the Discord. Okay? Okay. You can be a voyeur, but you have to be a talking voyeur. Okay.
Or just communicate. If you're going on vacation for 5 days, say, hey, I'm going to be out of the loop for 5 days.
Correct. All you have to do is say something. This is a safe space, and if you're quiet for long periods of time, people are going to start questioning, why is this person here? Why are they watching us? They're not going to feel safe. So this is what we have to do to keep people safe, okay? The voice channels. There's a voice channel called Shell Phone Gossip. Shell Phone Gossip is where you guys can get together and talk about all things TikTok related. I need you guys to make sure that you're reading the rules in all of these channels and acknowledge them, because if you break them, you're only getting one warning. The second time you have to be spoken to, we're going to go to TikTok, we're going to refund your subscription, and you're going to get booted from Discord. Okay? Okay. Popcorn and Pond Mysteries is where we're going to get together and do our watch parties. There are all kinds of different movies that are coming. They have activities over there where you can play games and stuff with each other. So we've created a channel for the Discord gamers that like to play games where y'all can go in there and play games with each other. There's also a channel for the Turtle Shell Squad. You do not have to be a subscriber to be a part of that channel, but that channel, there is not going to be any discussions in there. It is strictly going to have all the links for the wish list for Christmas in there. You go in there, you click on a link, you get what you want to get, and you keep it moving. There is not going to be any conversation in that chat at all. Okay? Y'all got it?
A few things. I was reading the comments while you were explaining all the channels and I didn't want to interrupt you. First of all, no, you don't have to show your ID. You just have to verify your TikTok account that you've subscribed. There's no ID showing in this. Second of all, Feisty, you're somebody's spirit animal. Her name is Mama Llama. It's her 39th birthday. She asked for you to wish her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama Llama.
And third, if you're new to Discord, there's plenty of seasoned Discord people that will walk you through things and help you learn what to do over there.
And I did the other day, I did tell you guys, if you did not want to subscribe, to go into your app store and unsubscribe. I had full intentions of refunding every one of these subscriptions, but TikTok is not refunding them. So during my 9-day sabbatical, there were hundreds of you. I'm not talking about just one or two people. I'm not just inflating a number. There were hundreds of you that said, Feisty, if you decided not to talk about drama one more time, we would still be here. We want to be here. We want to do this. So I'm here because of hundreds of people saying they want to be here. And a lot of those people are subscribed to my community. And I feel like it's fair to make a safe space for all of us to be together. So if I so choose to never post another video on this app, my subscribers have somewhere where we can hang out together. You understand what I'm saying? I'm hoping in the future that we can open up a public channel where people can, stream and watch movies together and everything else. But given the situation and the amount of heat that a lot of us are getting, I feel like it's best for us to do this invite only right now. I know there are a lot of you that are close to me that cannot afford a subscription. Don't worry, we're going to take care of you, okay? Don't worry about it.
And a recap on those that are subscribing now, TikTok is changing to the $9.99 in September, but you have 3 months to where it'll stay what you subscribe to, whatever the creator has created the subscription price. I think Feisty yours is what, $2.49 or something like that. You'll have that for 3 months, and then in December, it will all go to super subs where you'll have to pay the $9.99. Then she'll reevaluate things and decide what she's going to do with it.
Yeah, once that shit kicks in and y'all have to pay 9 something and 99 whatever, maybe the ones that are willing to continue paying that amount will have like we'll add like additional benefits for the 9.99 people, and that if we can figure out a way to moderate it, maybe then we'll open up the public channel. You understand what I'm saying? To where people, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Just watch it in December. Watch.
Listen, I can wake up tomorrow and every one of y'all that have
No.
subscribed can go in right now and unsubscribe from me, and that Discord will just sit until I have subscribers. Y'all, I'm not saying that y'all have to subscribe to me. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying my activity is going to be extremely limited here on TikTok because TikTok is not protecting people the way they should be protecting them. They're not enforcing their guidelines, and I'm tired of dealing with it. And I just want a safe space.
The new price does not kick in. It kicks in September, but only for new subscribers. So if you're subscribed now, you will have until December until that $9.99 rate kicks in.
If you have subscribed to me, you will get an invite link to the Discord. If you are wanting to do the Santa Shell Squad, you will get an invite. You need to message me and you will get an invite link to the Santa Shell Squad. But that Shell Squad is not going to have an open chat. All it is a channel slap full of almost 100 links to needy families for Christmas. Okay? And those links are being added as fast as they can be added. But the comments, the messages, and all that stuff, that's going to be pretty much closed. You can access it, but you're not going to be able to comment, edit, message, nothing in there. I want to make sure that those wish lists are completely separated, but I didn't want to do a whole nother Discord. You understand what I'm saying? So we just created a channel in there where we're going to close out all the commenting, and it's just going to be, you're going to see a shit ton of links. And you can click on those links, and every link, the only place they're taking you to is an Amazon wish list. You're not going to click on nothing that's going to take you to the NFL shop. Nothing's going to take you to Temu. It's all Amazon wish lists. That's it.
For some reason, the subscription gifting isn't working right now. But yes, we were walked through the process to gift specific people subscriptions. You can click their name and then click the bunny rabbit, and it'll allow you to gift a subscription to people you choose. But for some reason, it's not working right now.
Everybody that has emailed me about the Santa Shell Squad up to this afternoon, I have gotten your emails. I have a whole folder set aside that is nothing but the Santa Shell Squad. And I've gone through every single one of those emails. I've copied that link, and it's being placed in the Shell Squad Discord channel. For those of you that don't have Discord and you just want to be able to access those links, I will put that link in my link tree in my bio. And when you click on it, as long as you have Discord like downloaded on your phone, it will take you directly to that channel. Okay.
With the Santa shells, if you guys are feeling like you're generous this year and you've got a little extra money, you can go in there and you can click a link and you can send straight to the people something off of their wish list. But she's basically saying that's all that you can do in that channel is click a link, browse what somebody needs or wants, and make your donation in a your own space in an anonymous way, or you can put a gift message on there if you want to. But either way, that's all it is just clicking a link and seeing what people need and being generous for Christmas.
Yeah, we've got close to 100 of them, y'all, and I know that we can't fill them all. But if all of us, if 244 of us, well, if all of us, how many subscribers do we have now? I
We're
can't
over 300 at some point.
If over 300 of us can go in and buy at least 2 or 3 things off of each wish
33.
list, we can really make some kids smile this Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I have already adopted a family for Christmas this year, but I fully intend on filling a wish list myself as best as I can. You know what I mean? But I really hope that we can get a big turnout when it comes to these wish lists, because there's been a lot of time and effort put into them, not only by us with the Discord and setting it up, but by these families that have reached out. I will never disclose some of these emails, but some of these stories that I've received that I did not ask for, they're heartbreaking. And I really just, if I don't do nothing else, I can take every channel off that Discord right now, but the Turtle Shell Squad's going to stay. We need to fill these wish lists.
I want you guys to remember last year. There was so much crap around Toys for Tots. There was so much crap around the Walmart.
But anyways, that's pretty much what's happening over here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of shit talking, but I don't care. I can't make everybody happy. I just want to be able to hang out with people that, like to do the same shit I like to do. And a lot of us are like ADHD, ADD adults, and we be squirreling. So we go from watching movies to making cakes and then knitting a blanket to all the things. So why not do it all in one spot? Kiss that baby for us.
Absolutely.
I hope that baby is doing well.
I think it's going to be great. I think you guys will all find your niche somewhere with people that have like-minded interests, whether it be in the crafting section or the gaming section or you're gonna find your people.
Yeah, and when it comes to the what is this thing called? Shell phone gossip. That's where y'all are gonna, in the voice text over there, voice chat. That's where y'all can like hang out on the phone and talk about all the things or whatever. I don't care if you're streaming alive and talking about the live or whatever in that voice channel over there. Okay? What I do care about is how you act while you are streaming a live over there. Like, can we act like adults? Can we not be body shaming and all the things? If we're gonna have a conversation about a live stream, I'm over the fucking kindergarten bullshit. I would like to have an educated conversation. You know what I mean? I'm over all this nitpicking and all the, well, I wouldn't do it that way, but I'm over that shit. All right? I really am. So if y'all are going to use that channel over there, I would just ask you to please use it responsibly. And if you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it to them. It's just too messy. It's too messy.
Well, and it's the holidays, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to spend the holidays in drama. I want to spend the holidays making crafts and loving on my people and all that shit.
Listen, I've tried several times since January to get away from this shit. I've tried. I've deleted videos. I have privated videos. I have stopped speaking. I've done a lot. But it seems like the quieter I get, the more my name is said. So I figure,
Yes, we will teach you Discord, Jordy Kim.
just I'm gonna give people stuff to talk about. Talk about my cheap candles. Talk about my gray hair, my robe. Because I'm me getting on here and getting pissed and crashing out and acting a fool over one human. Mm-mm.
No, you're right, Mel Carter. She'll never make everybody happy. And so she has to focus on making her happy. And her happiness is seeing people come together with like minded interests and support each other and be there for each other. That's her happiness.
I don't keep getting brought back in. I'm in control of where I'm at. That's me doing that. I have to control where I'm at. And everybody else can sit on here and say, well, if it weren't for you, but no, I'm in control of where I'm putting myself. And I decided to take myself out of it. They can keep talking about me like I'm involved in it, but I'm not. The people that are watching, they know who's involved and who's not involved. They know what's been done and what's not been done. They know. And my personal opinion is when the loudest ones in the room tone it down, that should say something.
No, you guys don't be intimidated by Discord. It really doesn't take long to figure out. And Feisty will set up the sub only chat so that you can find the link once we're done here.
That's cool, Patty. We're going to be in there making cups and candles, and Jesse's knitting hats, all kinds of shit. I'm trying to figure out, okay, so not everybody burns candles. Like my husband doesn't like the smell of burning candles in the house, right? So when I do my stuff, I have to use wax warmers, okay? So not everybody uses candles. So I came across this girl, the couple of girls the other day. They've got like those squeezable wax melts where you're squeezing it out of a pouch into your little warmer, and the smell of them are like 3 times stronger than the smell of a candle. And you can make 10 pouches to 2 candles with the amount of essential oil that it takes to make them. So
how do you keep it from solidifying?
So what now?
How do you keep it from solidifying?
Listen, funny that you say it's the weirdest thing because you're using, like, I use soy wax, right? So it's like you use soy wax, some type of carrier oil. You can even use vegetable oil.
Really?
Yes. And then you use your essential oil, and you just it just makes it doesn't get hard. It's it cures, but it's not hard. It's like the vegetable oil in it. I would say I use coconut oil, but the vegetable oil in it makes it softer.
That's amazing.
So you can like scoop it.
I didn't know that.
I have seen the ones that look like sand. I've done I wonder, I don't know where it's at. I think it's upstairs in the kids' bathroom. I did a beach candle that has the sand and stuff in the bottom of it. But I've also done a bunch of like what do you say, cheesecake and parfait and like banana pudding candles that has like a cookie crumble on it. That making the crumble for that stuff is really easy. Yeah, I like that squeezable wax, and you can buy the pouches on Amazon, like 100 of them for like $20. And you just, you put your favorite waxes in there. But I bought a bunch of different little molds to make like the scoopable wax warmers and stuff. So
the melt pellets.
Yeah. But these are like in the shapes of like pumpkins and leaves and like gingerbread men and all kinds of different. Now there's this one lady on TikTok that makes wax melts that look like legitimate food, like a whole ass fucking roasted chicken dinner with the green beans and the mashed taters. Have y'all seen her? I've got vanilla pumpkin on the way, and there's another one I can't remember, another pumpkin scent. Like that woman makes that shit look legit. Like she did one the other day that looked like a whole ass freaking porterhouse steak.
Out of a candle?
Yes.
You have to send me that link. I have to see
She did
that.
a steak, green beans, and mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese.
What's it smell like?
Dinner.
It smells like the food that it's made to look like.
I'm guessing so. Do you know how mad my husband would be if he walked into my house and it smelled like that and there weren't no fucking plate, bitch?
And you had pizza on the menu?
He already gets mad when I do like the blueberry cobbler stuff in here and all that, the apple cinnamon smells. He's like, you can't be doing that unless you got some cookies waiting on me, lady.
Right? Do both. That's insane. Cereal bowl ones?
Now, I did do a cereal bowl one, the Fruit Loops ones. I have Fruit Loop molds to do Fruit Loop cereal candles, and I've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones.
Oh, I bet that smells good.
But anyways, I'm gonna try to do some because it's fall time. I'm looking creatively wise to do some Harry Potter themed candles, a few Thanksgiving style candles. Our Christmas candles are probably gonna be where it's at when it comes to the smell. I love you guys, but I hate pumpkin. Okay. So I'm gonna do the best I can with you guys with the pumpkin. But other autumn smells such as like autumn leaves, sweater weather are good. I have a leather scent that is coming. I have several different marshmallow scents that are coming. One of them is a campfire marshmallow that I think is going to smell amazing.
You
I
still
might,
using the wood wicks?
yeah, I'm still using Woodwick.
Because those are going to be fantastic for the fall with the
Yeah.
crackle.
hmm I do have apple cider. I've got Christmas wreath. There's a Christmas party scent, and that one marshmallow fireside. I think I'm gonna mix it with the hot cocoa scent that I have and make it like a s'mores smell. I think it's gonna smell really good.
Sounds amazing. You're making me all want fall. I still haven't burnt my candle. I haven't even lit the candle you made me when we went to the Smoky Mountains. I refuse to.
I've still got mine sitting here. When you order your candles from me, you guys, y'all can choose between having a wood wick or a regular wick. You get that choice. And I'm not gonna jump the gun and reopen my Etsy shop because I don't want to have to deal with all those fees and stuff for nothing. So I'm gonna do this for a little while just to see how it goes before I start back with the Etsy shop. So when I do release these, I'm going to be doing live sales with these candles, and we're going to be placing orders through PayPal for the month for the time being, because the last time I had to deal with Etsy and Shopify with all those fees, I wasn't making enough money to cover all of that shit. So I want to kind of build this shit first before I go in and start opening all these damn websites and shit up.
It's really a matter of preference, Grumpy. I love the wood wicks because it gives a little crackle. And it's a flat wick versus a round wick. And I think it burns a little slower, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though.
Good night, Wit. Mercury. I haven't. No. I love woodwick candles though, but unfortunately, I don't get to burn them in my house because of my husband.
Oh, I hope you have a great time. She's heading to Gatlinburg next month.
Look, let me tell y'all what we were talking about earlier today. I don't know why we was on this subject, but we were talking about like if anything ever happened to our marriages, if we would ever like go back and get into another one, you know? And I was like, no. I said, because if anything ever happens to my marriage, it's going to be his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I said, I'm just going to take all that money he doesn't have anymore and I'm going to buy all these farm animals he won't let me get. I said, I'm not fucking with nobody else. I'm just going to take all that money and go get me some farm animals.
Look, I think we decided if any one of the six of us win the lottery, we're just leaving all the men.
Let me tell you, we played the Powerball. How many of y'all played the Powerball the other night? I did. My husband bought $40 fucking worth of Powerball tickets the other night. He says if you don't play, you can't win, right? So there's like this big ass piece of property right across the street from us that's open. Okay. And I was like, what are you going to do with this money if you win? He said, well, I'm going to buy this big ass piece of land over here across the street. And he said, we're going to build the exact house that we want. And I looked at him, I was like, motherfucker, we just bought this one. I
But
was
you
like,
can
what the
get
fuck are we gonna do?
barndominium.
I said, what are we gonna do with this one? He said, well, we're just gonna pay it off and we'll give it to one of the kids. I said, the kids don't want this fucking house. What the fuck? We didn't win the lottery.
I traded mine for a truck, Cool Breeze. Best trade I ever made.
We didn't win the lottery. Listen, I bought my daughter this fucking Australian Shepherd, and her man went and got a 1 bedroom apartment that's too small for this 90-pound fucking dog. Okay? He's the whole reason we're getting the fence. Okay? Anyways, this thing passes gas worse than a fucking old man. And he has that nub on the back of his tail because he doesn't have a tail, right? And his hair grows out. And if you don't keep it cut, it's like a pom pom. You know what I'm saying? And he will lay at my feet and fart and then stand up and wag his little nub like a fan, y'all. Like a fan. I should have sent him to my sister-in-law, not the bird.
You love him though.
I love him. He is so smart, y'all. And I don't know if y'all know this about, like, they have super Krogers.
Yes, they're big.
I did not know this, but I just so happened to stumble across a super Kroger yesterday. And inside of the super Kroger were little Highland cow dog toys.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're
Quavo loves a fucking dog toy. He has a whole bucket full of them. And he carried that damn Highland cow around for 2 days. He loves that thing so much. I can't handle a farting Aussie. So, and the fence guy's out there fencing, and Quavo's got the man mark. Roar, roar. He's freaking tearing that window up trying to get to this fence guy. And here you got Storm. Arr, 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 arr. I'm hearing it all fucking day long. All day. Diana's in here with a personal vendetta against the carpet robot thing. My husband thought that it would chase Storm around the house because Storm's a little finicky. So he named the damn robot Storm Chaser. Okay? So when this fucking robot starts, is like, Storm Chaser is getting ready to do her mission. And here comes Diana, the security guard of the fucking shark robot. It's a madhouse in here, y'all.
I can see it.
It is a madhouse in here.
She said that video that you made with the dogs makes me laugh. A little brown dog is so adorable and cute.
She's a starter. She's the instigator. Diana she ain't scared of shit. She ain't scared of shit, but she's also a master manipulator. Because she'll jump in front of all them dogs. But if she really wants your attention, you can go ahead and play that Sarah McLachlan bullshit because she's in your lap shaking like a fucking leaf. Like I swear to God, she is a master manipulator. She will make you feel so sorry for her, just shaking like a little leaf.
I freaking love it. You wouldn't have it any other way. You do.
She won't walk on the grass. Like, where else is she supposed to shit, Christine? I don't know what's wrong with this dog. She will be 6 years old in February. She's the oldest of the pack. And you literally have to pick her up and carry her to the middle of 5 acres to make her go to the bathroom.
And then she's running all the way back to the cement while she does it.
She don't like the grass. Like, her feet are too good. Y'all wonder why I'm crazy. That's why. You don't know the life I live over here.
The struggle is real.
I told my son yesterday I had a big ass pack of. I'm just gonna let it all out. I ain't been able to talk to y'all in 9 whole days. I told my son yesterday I cooked dinner. I made sure him and his fiance had lunch to carry to work. That's a whole nother story. I'm gonna tell you about my fiance's new job in just a minute. Y'all wait.
Your fiance, her son.
My son's fiance's new job. Sorry. Bleh. Anyways, y'all wait for it. Wait for it. I said, JJ, I said, when she's done cleaning this kitchen up, I said, you need to take that big pack of pork chops out so they will defrost overnight because it's a huge pack of pork chops, right? Okay, Mom. So I come down this morning. There's no pork chops. I said, okay. I could have took them out, y'all, but I did not. I'm proving a point. So they both worked all day long. One's a blue collar. The other one is working at a bull breeding facility. Wait for it. Anyways, I said, y'all didn't take them pork chops out. You're on your own tonight. I'm feeding Dad. You're on your own. So they're both scrambling. They don't know what they're doing for dinner. I'm in there frying Tony bacon, bitch. I made him some BLTs and they're kind of just hanging around like, ooh, she's making bacon. I made just enough bacon for my husband. Thank you very much. I told you to take the pork chops out. I said, now next time I tell you to take the damn food out, you'll take it out. There's that. Anyways, my future daughter-in-law, you guys, she will be 20 years old this month. Retained a position at a bull breeding facility. I thought they're going to have her in there mucking stalls. They're going to have her scooping shit. I done told her, I'm not picking you up from work here. You're not getting in my car smelling like that, right? That's not what they have her doing, you guys. They have my very tiny framed, tall future daughter-in-law moving these 1,000-pound bulls from one side of the facility to the next, where she is holding them in position while they're collecting.
And she wanted this job. Like, she was hell-bent on getting this job.
They're collecting, okay? Her third day there, one of the bulls, I'm confused because there's bulls and there's steers. So one of you educated bitches can tell me, but I don't know. But anyways, they're doing collections. This is a breeding facility. One of them had like a ring in its nose or whatever, whichever one that is. And she was guiding it to the position, and it tried to get away from her. And they expected her to run because this is a 1,000-pound animal, not my future daughter-in-law. That fucking little ass girl grabbed that goddamn bull by its nose ring and snatched the shit out of it, y'all. She snatched it by its nose ring and it stopped moving. And they were like, holy shit, this little girl has done put this bull in check. Now they've got her moving all the bulls.
That's because she can handle it.
She went in there and handled her business, y'all. I was like, damn, girl. So, yeah.
Just so you know, a bull is an intact male. They're intended to mate and create more bulls. A steer is a castrated male. He's intended to be meat. Just so you know.
So I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with the steers over there. She started to try to explain to me the process of after what happens when she gets the bull to the facility part. And I was like, all I need to know, Mackenzie, is if you watch or do you turn your head? She was like, oh, Bestie, I turned my head. And my son was like, you don't watch? And I was like, no, you sick bastard. She's not.
She got to move both. I mean, one is intended to feed people and the other is intended to mate. So she's got to move both.
I was really shocked. And I kept telling her when she applied, I was like, Mackenzie, I said, this is like labor. This is going to be the hardest work you've ever done. Are you sure? She loves cows so much, y'all. I was like, are you really sure this is something you want to do, kid? And so, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And they they brought her in for her interview and they sat her at a conference table around 10 people. At 19 years old, she had to face 10 corporate people and she landed that damn job. And then she went in there and literally grabbed that fucking bull by the horn and said, you are going over here, sir, so we can collect your sample. That's what she said. So I'm proud of her.
There's grown men that can't do that shit. So I am impressed.
I'm proud of her. I think it's pretty cool. And, they have like their own laundry facility and showers and stuff. And like her first day there, they gave her a gift certificate for her boots and like they're taking care of her. So, it's pretty.
I'm proud of her for holding her own. That's tough work.
She's a pretty tough girl from Texas.
It cracks me up though. She ain't getting in my car with that shit.
Hell no, you ain't getting in my covered in cow shit. Listen to me. That is my baby. And y'all, it's been tragic. It's been tragic. I went to the Dollar General the other day Hear this shit.
Dollar General.
I went to the, I'll show it to you as a matter of fact. Watch this right here. Hold please. I'll show it to you as a matter of fact. Watch this right here. Hold please. I went to the Dollar General the other day because if you don't know this, their monsters and things of that nature are so much cheaper. I refuse to drive that fucking car until it's fixed. I swear to God, I had to go to town the other day. I said, I'm taking your truck, Tony.
Yeah, I'll bring. She don't know what happened. She went into the Dollar General, came out, and that's what she came out to. No cameras outside. She don't know what happened.
Yeah, but there's a place down in Columbus. It's called I don't really want to do a claim on my insurance if I don't have to because I don't want to have to pay deductibles and all that shit. Y'all know how it goes. There's a place down in Columbus. They got really, really, really good reviews. And I'm going to take my car down there and they're going to fix it for me for considerably cheaper than, you know, what the insurance company's going to charge me. But it's going to be a week or two before it's fixed. So, but yeah, it's been wild over here, y'all.
I'm going to drive my truck up there. You're going to help me out because I hit a Canadian goose in Myrtle Beach.
You need to look. Well, they might have one in your area, Christine. Look, it's called the Dent Doctor.
Okay.
And the one in Columbus, Ohio, has like phenomenal reviews. They have a couple of bad ones, but like the good outweigh the bad. And when you have like just that the damage that y'all seen on the front of my car, that's like it looks like scratches. There's no paint chip there. It's like scratched, but there is a dent. So they can pull that dent out and buff those scratches out, right? And they're not gonna have to replace the whole side of my car. You know what I'm saying? So it's a better option if you don't need to have paint done.
No, it doesn't need to. Just the grill and the front hood lip is bent in just a little bit. I mean, honestly, I could probably take a pair of pliers and a cloth and pull it with enough torque to pull it out, but I don't want to make it worse.
The bad thing about those quarter panels is they have like as soon as you get the impact, the other side of it buckles because it braced it, you know.
Yeah.
It absorbs that impact. But, you know, we could have bought the thing off of, they have kits on Amazon where you can pull these dents yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to invest $100, $200 in a dent kit and my husband get out there, or I get out there for that matter, and make it worse. I would rather just go ahead and pay and have it done.
That's what I'm worried about. It's my hood. It's just the lip. So I can't even like pop the dent because it's just the lip.
What's a new shit show me? What new shit show we talking about? Somebody hit my car in the Dollar General parking lot? I know, bitch. Oh, I know.
Shit show. I hit a Canadian goose. We're a whole shit show over here. That damn thing flew right up in front of my truck and it went.
A plunger? That stuff I seen on Amazon didn't look like no plunger. It was like this weird looking hook thing that had like this rubber piece on it that you put up underneath like the wheel well and you wiggled it around and it popped the dents out. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all, when I get off of here, I'm going to be setting up that sub-only space. So you're going to be able to get your link to Discord.
I heard a plunger does work for some dents though. And I heard hot water works too. You can dump like boiling water on it and it should pop it, but I don't know.
Melissa, in Florida, it's the sand cranes. I bought my husband and I bought my daughter a Kia right after she graduated high school. And there wasn't enough room in our garage for all of our cars. So her car stayed in our driveway. And she got up one morning and went to work and the passenger side mirror had been completely knocked off of her fucking car. You could see the impact on the mirror, but the whole thing itself had been knocked completely off the car. And I thought, man, who the hell she done pissed off? They done come out here and knock the shit out of her mirror. It was a damn sand crane. People in Florida, if you ever notice when you're driving down these neighborhoods, you see these covers over their side mirrors. They cover them up on purpose because those fucking birds see their reflections in those mirrors and they attack them.
You're lying.
I swear. Them saying, but they're protected, so you can't do nothing to them little bastards. If you're driving down the interstate doing 75 miles an hour and there's 3 sand cranes crossing that interstate, you better fucking stop.
Oh Lord.
You better stop. I'm being for real. But the bad thing is a lot of people feed them. And when you're out there, we lived our house backed up on a preserve. We had a pool enclosure, and they would sit outside of our pool enclosure and wait on us to feed them. They would walk right up to you.
Uh-uh.
But they'll tear your damn mirrors up. That's why a lot of those people cover their mirrors up down there in Florida.
I didn't think about that.
50
I
years,
didn't.
that's a long time, girl. It is annoying. I miss seeing the cranes though, because we used to sit right there outside of the pool enclosure, and there was one that was out there. It was a old ass, like white and gray looking crane. That thing had to be 100 years old. It seemed it was old as fuck.
Night fruit.
My mom backed up in our driveway, hit our wheel wagon light fixture, 103 acres, and hit a wheel. Damn.
Uh-uh.
Good night, fruit.
Me neither, Purple Angel.
Christina, did you mean to grab a box? I can't wait for it to finally cool down out here because we've got all this property in the back. And I bought two of those really big fat wood like rockers from Tractor Supply a couple years back. I put them up underneath that willow tree out there. I ain't even gonna lie, because our little sitting area, it's all blocked. The view is blocked by these big ass shrubs and shit. So I put those chairs under the willow tree. I can't wait for it to cool down because I'm gonna sit out there and watch the deer. I'm gonna watch them. That field's gonna be full of them because neighbors on both sides of my field have apple orchards, and them deer are gonna tear them apples up.
Girl, get you some apple cider. Have you found anywhere to put a fire pit?
I've got it on the back corner
Yeah.
back there. I have a fire pit table out here in the little sitting area, but we've got like where we've been doing yard work and stuff. We could do a bonfire back there in the back corner.
That'll be nice in the fall.
Look, there's a video that Melina sent to me yesterday. This lady she's at the cemetery. She's laying on her back. There's some sound going with it. She's talking about everybody she hates or whatever. And I could have done a double whammy because I got my mom and my dad in here, y'all. I come in here so fast because Melina's like, do this video. I come through here. I was trying to grab my mom and my dad up. I was going to take them out here by this willow tree and do this video. And my husband stopped me, y'all. He said, don't do that. He said, don't do that. But on the other side of that coin of my husband I speak of, he told me tonight, I talked to my husband about all kinds of things. For those people that think my husband doesn't know about my TikTok fuckery, he most definitely does. But anyways, I was telling him the reason behind me not doing these lives and all that kind of stuff anymore. And he told me to do what the fuck I wanted to do. He said, if you want to have subscriptions and you want to talk your shit, he said, that's what people subscribe for. He said they do it when they pay for cable TV. He said they do it when they're gifted people. And he said, you do what you want to do. He said, stop letting them people worry you.
You know what makes me laugh every time? These people act like you ain't been married forever. That he don't know the real you. Like, he knows every bit of you. He knows every bit of your personality. He knows every bit of your dark humor, your light humor, your inside out humor. He knows you.
You know what was funny was watching him drunk yesterday, watching the Browns get their ass kicked, putting together a Lego set that his son bought him for his birthday. And then he sat in here drinking Angry Orchards. My husband doesn't drink often, but yesterday was the first game of the Cleveland Browns, so you know he's a Browns fan, and I'm just a supportive wife. For the record, I hate football, period, but my husband loves the Browns, so by God, I love the Browns too. Okay. Anyways, he was in here drinking the Angry Orchards. And JJ bought him like this huge ass limited edition collector Batmobile Lego set for his birthday last month, and he hadn't put it together yet. He got his little 12 pack of Angry Orchards out. He put them over here, turned that football on, and started putting them Legos together. He worked on that Lego set for 6 fucking hours yesterday.
Oh my God.
And he came up, he had it completely put together. He was mad as fuck. I said, what's the matter? He said, it's missing one piece. I said, one piece? I said, did you lose it? He said, no. He said, but it's just missing one piece. He couldn't find that piece to save his life. He still can't find it.
Oh,
One
that's
piece. Just one. It's driving him crazy.
Can he order it?
I don't know. It's JJ bought it. JJ's real big into Legos, and for some reason or another, he feels like every holiday, everybody else needs to be big into Legos. I think he just uses us as an excuse to buy Legos. Thank you for subscribing, y'all. To all the subscribers, make sure to keep an eye out for the sub only chat over here on the Ticker Talker. I'm going to be sending a link in there for you guys to come and join us on our very own, very brand new sub only Discord channel. It's called Blunt Besties. And I think it's very fitting because some of us are 420 friendly and some of us are just downright blunt. So
They said you can go on the Lego website and order missing pieces for free.
I'm not forgetting Evelyn. We're fixing to do it now. Christine,
Mm-hmm.
can you help me out? We're gonna be giving these away real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pick somebody out of this chat?
Anybody?
Anybody that you so desire to pick. Hold on, let me put it this way. These claim to be I don't know. It says 38.39. I think they're about a 7.5.
I'm gonna go with Lil Munchkin. Lil Munchkin.
Where's she at? Where you at, Monkskin?
She's right there.
All right, if you can send me a message, please, ma'am, I can get these out to you. Oh, I don't know why I just threw that down. I can get that out to you in the morning. I will send it to you. It's going to come in a poly mailer, but they will be in this bag. This is the bag they originally came in, right here. Congratulations. Listen, I've been downstairs unpacking a lot of my stuff. I hadn't really had a chance to because we just got here in June. I have a lot of overflow of like my little 3D fidgets and things of that nature. Have a lot of overflow of like my little 3D fidgets and things of that nature. I have a few of my 3D Lego printed people. Some of that stuff I'm going to be giving away this week, so just keep an eye on my platform just because I'm trying to get rid of some stuff in there. Some things I will list if you guys want it, you can buy it, I guess. Ooh, yeah, I have a couple of Lego prints down there. Um, I have, oh shit. I've got a few of these left down there. These little flexi turtle things. I haven't cleaned this one up yet, so he's kind of stiff, but I have a couple of these left down there. I have oh shit. I have a few like these little hummingbirds left down there. Just a couple little things. I might put together a couple little like goodie bags or something to give out.
A bag.
Yeah, these hummingbirds are really cute. They sit good on a planter.
I love my hummingbird. He sits on my son's box. But can we have like a another channel called like the Book Nook or something where we can recommend books?
I'm sure we could.
Because, we have, Autumn Marie, of course, we all know she's an author in here, but also ML Hancock. She is also, she's a longtime follower of yours too, Feisty, that she's now become an author.
Um,
Love your face, Toxic.
And
I am more of a collector
so am
than
I.
I am a reader.
Well, she just sent me she wrote her autobiography, but she also wrote several other books. But her autobiography, to let you guys know, because I'm already on chapter 2 and I only got this book like an hour and a half ago. I can't put it down. She dated a mobster, and it was how she escaped and get away from him. That she wrote about that. And this, I mean, from the first chapter, I'm hooked. I'm like, ooh.
So when we came,
So
when my daughter visited a couple weekends ago, it was really odd. Well, we went down to Easton Center. If y'all are from the Columbus area, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a really nice shopping area down there. But she wanted to go into Barnes and Noble, and it was like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Um, my husband likes to go into Barnes and Noble. I bought quite a few of my collector's books from Barnes and Noble. When I buy books out of memories from my mother, good core memories from my mom. This one specifically, my mom used to read this book to me when I was a little girl. If you know anything about Uncle
Complete
Remus,
Tales of Uncle Remus. Okay.
it's Uncle. If y'all old school ladies in this chat, y'all know who I'm talking about. This is Uncle Remus and Briar Rabbit, and all of them. My mother would read this book to me, and she would do the voices. She had all the voices down for this book. So when my mom passed away, I went and bought 3 copies of this book, one for me, my sister, and my baby brother. And this is for me to read to my grandchildren when my grandchildren are born. I haven't been blessed with grandchildren yet. But anyways, Barnes and Noble the other day when I went had their collector's edition books, buy one get one 50% off, right? So I got this one right here, and it's got the gold line pages in it.
Nostalgic.
I got that one for the grandbabies, and then I got this one right here, 50% off.
I love that.
So my little book collection is for, my for my grandbabies. When I do my Harry Potter themed cups, I think Socks, you're in here, you'll know. I take pages from these books right here. I copy them, like these illustrated pages, these pictures. I copy.
I have those. I have the illustrated Harry Potter books. I just cleaned up my bookshelf and oh my gosh, I found so many books that I have been looking for.
I need 6 and 7 of these
Books are
illustrated books.
amazing.
I need 6 and 7 of the illustrated Harry Potters. But anyways, I take like copies of these pages, and I kind of like I did the Constitution on here, and I burn them. I have done one already, but Socks, you remember the Harry Potter I did that had the 3D snake that wrapped around it?
Yes.
Okay,
Do you
that's
remember
what I
the
use
map
this
one
for.
that I wanted so bad?
So, but if y'all
What?
like the
I
crafty
love
stuff
Harry
and you're a
Potter.
subscriber, you're gonna see all kinds of crafty stuff because I'm
This
getting ready to
will
bust
ask
out.
you where they can get that hummingbird.
This I
I'll
don't
join
know
the
how many I
Discord if you
have.
got the book chat.
I don't know how many of these I have, y'all, but this is the only one I have in front of me right now. So let me find out how many I have. I don't want y'all to fight over a piece of plastic, y'all. It's literally a piece of plastic.
It's because you said you could put them in plants. That's freaking
Yeah, you can
adorable.
set it on a plant. I made a shit ton of them, so I should have some in a box down there.
I have a little hummingbird that comes and sits right next to me on my chair every morning.
I want a straw buddy to put on my straw just to hang out there.
Yeah, well, my 3D printing
Later, nobody's
days.
talking to you.
My 3D printing days are pretty much over because that filament was drying out and I wasn't making enough money to buy all the dehumidifiers and all the things for 7 different printers, and it just wasn't making a whole lot of sense to me. And it was taking like that Deadpool head pool thing that's sitting behind me right there, that thing took 10 days to print. And if
10
50,
days.
it took 10 days to print that. The baby pool took 2 weeks to print. So if 50 people decided they wanted a head pull, it would take me 6 months to fucking print that shit. So it was
Yeah, give her some time to get her inventory together, figure out what she's got, and I'm sure she'll get back to y'all.
yeah, I'm finally gotten to where I can get down there and unpack that stuff. I don't have my 3D printers. I sold all of my 3D printers when I bought the house. I was not interested in entertaining that anymore.
It was fun while it lasted. I got some really cute cows out of it.
It was fun. I got some cute stuff now. I made the Deadpools and all the things. There's quite a few things that I made down there in the basement that I can get out. A lot of like Lego characters and things of that nature.
She has a bunch of fidget stuff too. So when she starts unpacking, she'll start finding all that. And those things are really cool too.
Yeah, all the little fidget things.
Are you still going to do your candles?
Yeah, I'm doing candles and wax, squeezable wax melts and stuff like that. I'm gonna start back with my cups, but I'm gonna do the bullets for a little while. I really don't want to go out and buy a bunch of glitter and have to deal with glitter and shit. So it's not, if you're looking for girly glittery shit, you're not gonna get it from me.
I hate the girly glitter shit. All right,
I would like to be able to make enough money to where I can go out and buy the DTF printer that I want. My husband makes good money, but we have bills to pay, and my hobbies are my hobbies. So I like to make the money myself to fund my hobbies, But I would really love to get a DTF printer. If I could get a DTF printer, I would be making things of this nature right here. So
I'm going to bed. I love your face.
I love you. I'm fixing to get off here too.
In the morning.
Yeah,
Good night,
I just
Christine.
wanted to say about the books because I know we have a lot of avid readers.
Thank you,
So I
Purple.
just thought maybe if we had a section about sharing books,
I can have I'll have Michelle add a section for the books for y'all. Y'all can do like a little book club.
Can you send me the link?
Yeah, we got the I got to get off of here and do the sub chat thing over here so I could put it in here. Y'all just remember when you first get over there, you're going to start off at the Driftwood dock. Just like any loading zone. Okay? And you will move forward from there. But you're not moving forward unless we can verify that you are subscribed. We need to verify your TikTok subscriber account to that Discord. Okay? I don't want to see your fucking driver's license. I don't need to see it ain't that damn serious. It's not that serious. I just want to be able to verify that you are the subscriber coming in there. I'm trying really hard to create a safe space for all of us to, be able to do fun things together and not have to worry about all the toxicity and shit because I don't like it. It takes a toll on me. I'm a very, I'm an empath and I feel this shit all the way to my core. And I can't keep putting this kind of stress on me. I'm not no fucking spring chicken and I have self-control. And the only way I know to do that is just to remove myself from it altogether. Well, it's not fair to anybody. It's not fair to my people that are here for other things if I'm solely focusing on bullshit. Because, I know it's not a lot of people that are here for other things, but the ones that, they deserve other things. And I'm tired of people coming to me asking me to do things that they're not willing to do themselves. I'm tired of people all up in my inbox wanting me to do shit that they're not willing to do themselves. You don't belong to Discord. It took me a long time to join Discord.
I've had I've had one for like going on 3 years and I still don't know how to use it.
I'm not good at Discord. I know how to. It took me forever to find fucking friend request over here.
Yes, baby.
What do you need to download for Discord? If you want to be on Discord, you have to download the Discord app itself. It is free for everyone to use unless you upgrade to Nitro. Okay. You don't need Nitro. I don't use Nitro. I had it when I first started on Discord, but it was pointless to me. But
It's not even worth it.
the only way you're going to be able to, as a subscriber, be able to participate in the Discord is if you have the Discord. I'm going to start posting subscriber only videos over here just because y'all are subscribed to TikTok. And I feel like on the movie nights that we have over on Discord, I'll post subscriber only videos over here about that. Anything pertaining to that Discord or any events that we're going to hold on Discord, there will be subscriber only videos over here for it, so y'all can stay up to date on it all. I'm sorry to the ones of you guys that cannot afford the Discord. I'm not trying to keep anybody out of anything right now. I'm trying to create a safe community for me and my people. I'm not saying that y'all aren't safe in any way. This is a way for me to give back to my subscribers for subscribing to my channel, and they deserve, when they come in and they subscribe on TikTok, TikTok promises them attention. TikTok promises them shout outs and chats. TikTok promises them priority and messaging and all kinds of stuff. TikTok made all these promises, and a lot of people aren't keeping them, including me, because I decided to just not entertain TikTok. So because TikTok is not refunding these damn subscriptions, we're trying to make do with what we've got, if you could call it that. But I've tried several times, 4 times. I have 4 tickets into TikTok to refund these subscriptions, and I could wake up in the morning and they all be gone. And this Discord will sit there for any new subscribers to join. No, I didn't. Where'd you send it? I don't know why you gave me your phone number, but I don't use text now or anything like that. And due to I had the same number for like 13 years until Slot decided at 2 o'clock in the morning her and her friends were going to crank call people all night long on a live stream, and it got ridiculous. So because of Slot, I changed my phone number, and I really don't give it out anymore. So any conversations that I have with people, I typically have them on Instagram.
No, you guys don't have to sub on Discord. If you're a subscriber here on TikTok to this page, then tonight when she gets off, she will put a link in the sub only section on her TikTok page, and that will have the link. Then from there, you're going to be stuck in a chat while I let everybody in. I just have to verify your TikTok account. If you have any questions, you can message me. Yeah, I've been screenshotting stuff, Feisty.
Okay.
Yeah, I got her.
Subs are not going up $9.99
Until December. But let's back that up. Unless you sub after the 15th of this month, then we can't control what TikTok does. I think it locks you in if you sub prior to the change.
You can choose whether you want to resubscribe to me or not. If you want to be in this Discord, you need to be a subscriber.
For right now, until we make sure that it's a safe space, and if we choose to open it up to non-subscribers, we can do that. But as of right now, it's subscriber only.
The only one that's not going to be subscriber
Melissa.
only, and Michelle's gonna fix it to where I was talking about it earlier, is gonna be the Shell Squad. The Shell Squad channel, I'm gonna try to fix it to where it's not gonna be open to the public. But if you are wanting to participate and help fill these wish lists, then we will send you a link to that specific channel. But that channel is not going to be open for discussion. It is only a channel full of wish lists for needing children this Christmas. It's not just my peace I'm protecting. There are people on this app that want to be able to enjoy themselves and give their opinion without being attacked or having their lives divulged all over the internet. And we feel like this is a way to at least get the ball rolling. We don't want to keep it this way on a permanent basis, but Michelle
Yes,
and
Chair.
quite a
Yes,
few other
Madam Chair.
people have a lot of experience when it comes to Discord, and they know what happens when you start a Discord off public. They know what happens, and we don't want it to happen.
Ivana, it's something that is out of her control. It's something that TikTok is doing that is no longer letting any content creators set their subscription price to what it wants after September 15th. It looks like that they're going to change it to some, I don't know what you called it, some other type of subscription based thing at the price of $9.99. That's going to be out of her hands. But if you subscribe before the date, you're locked in at her price at least until December. After that, I'm not sure.
Something should be done about what, girl? Cool breeze.
Rez, do you know you're in the box, babe? Okay.
Listen here.
Oh,
What
we're
we
not
are talking
discussing.
about her, and if you think somebody needs to do something about her, go do something about her.
Yeah, we're not talking about any of that here. You got to be cautious. Be cautious. Be cautious.
Listen,
We're just not entertaining it.
people can, and I'm only using your comment as an example. I'm not trying to come for you, okay? But people can come in here and drop their subliminals. Something should be done about that. All they want. I'm not the one that's doing it. I'm not the one that's going to do it. I'm not going to get on here and defend
You're
or
good, Cool
speak
Breeze.
for nobody. Nobody.
You're good. We're just getting away from all of that. They can self destruct over there. All of their, everybody. We're just not going to be any
part of
part
none
of
of
it.
that. Mm-mm.
But you're good. You're not. You didn't know. You're not. You didn't know. You're good. Sarah,
I
you're
really
okay.
just don't want no part of none of that. I'm sorry to disappoint the people that are like,
Okay, let me know if I can help with it.
Jeez. I have to reset a phone for my husband because he left his in the taxi in freaking Vegas, and he's already on the plane.
mine left his satchel in the Uber, and we were boarding the plane, and we had to pay an extra $75 for that Uber to turn around and bring it to us.
Well, I had to get off earlier, and I had to track down. Luckily, he paid with a credit card. I had to call the company, a whole whatever, and he was like, "Well, couldn't you just tell them that I'll give them 100 if they turn around and come back to the airport?" I'm like, I don't. You call. Like he's calling from a coworker's phone. Like,
Mitch, something's going on. It's not letting any of us gift. We've been trying to give subs all evening.
yeah, we can't gifts, guys. I think it's because of the TikTok change. So, anyways, I'm trying to. Luckily I have this old phone here, but he's not gonna have shit on it. I don't know what he's gonna do, but not my problem.
Hey. But anyways, I see it's I don't know who you are that keeps coming in and out the house, but you need to stop because you're letting the air out. I done watched you come in and out this door like 50 fucking times.
Oh, is
It's
it the one I
wild.
think it is?
It's wild behavior. It's wild. But sit still.
Pop
Holy
her
shit.
down. Pop her down.
God dang. No, it's not you. Sit still. Dang. Lord, I'm just sitting here, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and I'm like, God dang. I mean, we're not even talking about nothing serious over here. We're just shooting the shit for a few minutes. God dang.
It's funny. It is comical.
Yeah, you don't remember your mama telling you to keep the damn stay in or out. Pick one, in or out.
No, Cherish, it wasn't you. And everybody's like, "Oh shit, was it me? Was it me? Am I the problem?"
I love
Yeah.
y'all. I miss y'all too, and I'm being serious. I was fucking done with this shit because it gets too much. People, I got too invested. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. TikTok said I'm not giving none of that sub money back, bitch. And I knew if I deleted this app that money was just gonna sit. It's just gonna fucking sit. So I'm like, it's there. I might as well give it away like I said I was gonna give it away. And I know from personal experience that I can turn this shit. I know how to pivot. Okay, I'm grown. I know how to pivot. I know how to remove myself from situations and keep fucking going. And that's what I'm going to do. Some people are going to like it, some people aren't going to like it. But at the end of the day, none of these numbers matter to me. Are the future subscriptions going to help me get my business moving? Yes. But if it doesn't, then I'll find another way. You know what I'm saying? None of these numbers matter to me. What matters to me is that there are people on here that over the past 9 days that have never even spoken to me that reached out and said, "Hey, you all right? You okay? Everything all right?" That mattered to me because I sat on here for months and months and months and said I had 5 friends, right? I said I'm close to 5 women. Those are my women. But I had complete strangers reaching out to me for the past 9 days. And like, hey, bitch, are you cool? You know what I'm saying? So we can pivot.
So this
Most
Discord
definitely pivot.
is for you guys to have a place. I mean, I'm not obviously, you know, we're all here with TikTok. There is a section for TikTok, but there's also a section for crafting. I'm gonna do what somebody suggested books. I'll set that up. There's true crime. There's gonna be streaming. There's gonna be, you know, recipes. If you have suggestions, you can reach out to me and we can, you know, make a section, and you'll probably find people that are interested in the same things you are. So it's just a safe place.
Yeah, and we don't have to be there for y'all to utilize it.
No.
That's the best part about it all. You don't have to sit around and wait for me. You don't have to sit around and wait for one of the moderators. If you guys decide to get together and watch something that's coming out, you can watch it. You don't have to have us there. Some of these channels, I might pop in and say, "Hey y'all, how you doing?" But you're not going to see me entertaining them. You understand what I'm saying? If y'all are in, let's say for instance, the Shell Phone gossip chat one day, and all of y'all are together, and you decide that you want to stream Gabby, you won't see me in there. You see what I'm
But we're
saying?
not
But
stopping
that
you from
doesn't mean that you
right.
can't do it. As long as you keep it demure and mindful, and you carry yourselves in a manner that you would carry yourselves in public.
Thank you, bestie.
Yeah, we're not going to be, you know, dropping. We don't want no. Here's an example. We don't want any documents of any sort that are floating around being shared in there. We don't want pictures. Oh, thank you, Sassy. We don't want no children's pictures, no nothing. And you guys have to, even though the Discord is set to private, you always have to think of it as public. So don't ever say anything or share anything that you wouldn't want to be put out there, because you can't guarantee if somebody is in there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we can do the best we can to try to moderate this stuff the best we can. But just like
Beck,
people hate watch, people are going to hate subscribe. They are going to hate subscribe to come in there and see what's being said. They're going to try to screen grab, screenshot, screen record everything so they can put it on the Reddit. They can come over here and make their videos. Don't give them shit to talk about, y'all.
yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Act like an adult. No, so you don't, if you're having trouble, if you have trouble once Feisty sets up the link in finding it, any Discord related questions, you can message me.
But any images, any text messages, any screen recordings, any of that kind of stuff, it has to be approved by a moderator before it's even put in there. Period.
Well, I couldn't really set that up, but the thing is that if I have to delete your shit, you're gonna get in a timeout. But if you want to share something and you think, oh, should I, shouldn't I, should I, then go ahead and reach out to me and I'll let you know if it's okay. But I mean, like memes and all that shit, yeah, feel free to share. But just we're not gonna, no kids, no documents of any sort, none of that shit. Yeah, if you have any trouble once she drops the link, because all you're gonna do is I'm just gonna need to verify that you're on, that you're a subscriber.
I'm just gonna read the little rules to you just for one of the channels. Okay, just this is just one channel. Okay, this is the rules for the Slurpin' Turtle channel. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. This is the start of the Slurpin' Turtle Cafe. No doxing, no body shaming, no personal pictures. Must stay active to remain in chat. If you are inactive for 5 days, you would put in a turtle timeout. Opinions are welcome, arguments are not. Let's keep it demure. No targeted harassment allowed. You will be banned. Let's keep the kids out of it. Those are simple rules to follow, guys. Simple. It's not hard. It's not
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, we're not trying to make it, where it's, you got to follow like some crazy rules. It's just, just
Turtle verification. This is the start of a turtle verification private channel. Verification section, please be prepared to share your TikTok handle that you used to subscribe. That is all you have to show us to get in said Discord. We will be updating every Friday. I will send Michelle an updated subscriber list, and she will go based off of that list, and who is in this Discord and who is no longer subscribed will be removed. If you are a new subscriber, you will be added.
Evelyn, I can do that one. That's a good one. Oh, okay. Can you message me that? Because I've got a lot of going on right at this moment and I'll forget. So just message me and I can add it.
I know there was one brought up for us to do like a small business channel.
Yep, I got that. I don't have it set up yet, but they told me about it.
The barter trade, I don't mind any of that stuff. I just want you guys to remember that your personal information, like your shipping addresses and things of that nature, y'all need to be careful with that shit.
Yeah, so if you're gonna do something like that in a section like that, my suggestion would be is you message said person like privately. Don't go and put your address in a thread where everybody could see it. Like if you found somebody and you guys, you made hats and they made scarves and you guys wanted to you get together and trade your crafts together, then I would just do that in a DM. That would be my suggestion.
What you got, all thing teas? What you
Yeah,
selling?
we're gonna do a small business channel. I already got that one on my list. Oh, a garden, like 420 garden, or oh, you're talking veggies and fruit. Oh,
We're just going to create our own social media over on Discord.
exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Evelyn. I see it come across.
I mean, the whole Discord is a gardening channel. It's fucking literally called
She says both gardens,
Blunt
veggies
Besties.
and
It's literally
okay.
called Blunt Buddies. I mean, you can't get no more 420 friendlier than that. Well, I don't know, because, some of us are 420 friendly blunt and the others are just flat out blunt. So I think it meshes for all of us, to be
She
honest.
sells beauty boxes and crochet items. Okay. See ya. Word.
I see you. Yes. So, question is, Michelle,
Yep.
the small businesses
Yep.
to be listed in that channel, or do they have to be subscribers, or are we just going to list all small businesses that offer up their small business? I think we should do the second. I think if they have a small business, whether they're a subscriber or not, we should list them in that channel so they can be seen.
Okay. Um. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Just like if nothing else, get the link to their business and put it in there. We'll figure it out. If
Yeah.
not, I'll just put her link, or whoever's not subscribed and they have a small business that they want promoted or whatever, I'll link them to my profile here. That's how I was doing wish list for a minute. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, Rebecca. We're gonna do. Somebody suggested already like a pet section where you can show your pets. We'll do that. And I mean, your koi, they're little pets.
Oh, not the koi fishies. Let me tell y'all how fun ChatGPT is. I can't help myself. Let me show y'all something. Y'all know my husband loves the fucking Cleveland Browns.
Oh no, you don't have to be active in every channel. No, if you're just, I can check daily on who is active. You just have to be active. It don't matter if you stay active. That is the cutest thing, Feisty. You can, that's all of your animals. No? Yes? Oh, that's fucking cute.
So this is them on the field.
You just have to be active. It don't matter what channel.
And then this is them in the locker room.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And then if you look real close, they put the names on ChatGPT, put Penny's name on the jersey. And then Storm's name is on this jersey over here. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all I love me some ChatGPT, I love me some ChatGPT. All I did was take a couple of pictures of my animals and I dropped it in ChatGPT. And I said, I want some cute Cleveland Brown themed images of my animals together. And it walked me through what kind of background, what do you want them to have on. I've got tailgating pictures, all kinds of shit. But my husband's a huge fan. So, like, one of the walls in my living room where he watches the football game, I have, like, dubbed it the Cleveland wall, I guess you would say. And ChatGPT has helped us sister out.
Well, you're not, I don't know who you're pissing off, Stella, but I don't know who Bill is. So
Who's Bill what?
I don't know. She said she didn't want to piss anybody off, but she was worried about Bill too.
Who's
And
Bill?
I don't know. But prayers to Bill. I don't know who Bill is.
Hold on. I thought Stella got her groove back. Who's Bill? Stella, who's Bill? Who's Stella?
I don't know. I don't. She just didn't want to piss anybody off, but she's worried about Bill. And now I'm worried about Bill. I don't know who Bill is.
You got the whole chat worried. Villain.
Oh, villain, not Bill. Oh, we don't know.
All I can tell you is if you're worried about Villain, you should reach out to Villain and tell her you're worried about Villain.
Yeah, that would be the best. Yeah, we were worried about Bill, but yeah, if you want to know, just reach out to Villain or one of Villain's mods or something.
I don't have any updates for anybody with
Yeah.
Villain if that's what you're shooting for. And when it comes, I'll say it. I don't have nothing to fucking hide. When it comes to the current whatever is happening with Villain and all the shit, that has nothing to do with me. I don't know anything about that, and it has nothing to do with me. And I've never contributed to a dime with Villain. I've never helped her with a fundraiser when it comes to anything like that. So it's none of my business what she's doing. If you understand what I'm saying, everybody likes to say, well, I gave $20 to this fundraiser, so you owe me an explanation. She owes me nothing. Just because Villain and I were speaking together when it came to like Gabby and things of that nature doesn't mean I know everything that Villain has been handling on the back end. And I'm not going to go and berate her with a shit ton of questions. She told me that she was hit by a car and I'm not going to question it. I hope that she's feeling better. I hope that she gets better. And I hope when it's all said and done, she can get on here and present herself and do what she's got to do. But I can't answer for Villain. I love Villain.
And whatever
And
happened with Villain and the app 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, however long, has nothing to do with any of us because we weren't around then. So that's,
I don't know what's going on with that stuff. And I've had so many comments come across my videos and they get pissed, but I'm deleting them because first of all, it has nothing to do with the videos at all. And then I can't speak for her and I'm not going to speak for her. I'm not going to. I didn't expect her to go live and explain why I wasn't around. I got on here and did it myself. And when she's ready to get on here, she's going to get on here and y'all are either going to take it or leave it.
Right. So
That's
if
all I can
those of
say.
you, for those of you who are concerned, just say a prayer, reach out, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean, we don't know the we're not inside of her life, so we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I really don't know, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I have not directly asked her nothing.
Well, Rebecca, stay safe, girl. And I guess Bill is okay, so don't worry about Bill. Bill's good. We don't know Bill, but Bill's good.
I think a lot of it's used for deflection, but you know, that shit happens. When you get on here and you make yourself loud and you do the things that you do, it happens. It's like everybody expected me to fucking freak out when the shit happened to me. I didn't freak out. I freaking, yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I truly believe that she has been injured and she's taking time to heal herself. And however it happened, it happened. And when she's ready, she'll get on here and say what she needs to say. And it's not up for me or anybody to speak for her. Villain has a voice of her own. Bill is marked safe. We have that on recording. But on a personal level, for the record, I have never directly asked her anything pertaining to what's currently being talked about with her. So she has not lied to me because she hasn't talked to me about it. You see what I'm saying? If it all is a lie, she didn't lie to me because we've not discussed that. We've discussed Gabby. But all this shit's wild to me. All of it is wild to me, and it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But anyhow, are we done? Can we wrap this meeting up?
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
You guys, make sure subscribers to check the sub only space. I'm going to work on it as soon as I get off of here. Michelle is my accountability queen.
That's
She's
me.
making sure that I'm staying on top of it. And you know, she has really taken a hold of this Discord position. And once y'all get in here, I want you guys really to just take a moment and look at all the hard work she put into this and give this girl the credit where credit is due. Because it was my idea, kind of, sort of, but my idea was a main Discord and maybe 3 sections. And Michelle said, "Hold my beer, bitch. We need this, and this, because not everybody's interested in the same shit. So when y'all get over there, you're going to be able to separate yourselves a little bit and entertain what you want to entertain. It's not going to be like TikTok where it's being thrown in your face and you have to hit not interested. You're going to be able to see plain as day what it is you're looking at over there. Okay? You are going to get a message. I don't know exactly how TikTok shows up your notifications on your end when it comes to y'all subscriber stuff. But when you subscribe, and this goes for anybody that you're subscribed to on
I think
TikTok,
that's for the gifts.
they have this sub only space is what it's called. I have to go in there and turn it on. I'm going to turn it on as soon as I get done. And I'm going to put the invite link to the Discord in that sub only space. You guys
Okay.
are going to click on that link and it's going to take you there.
Here's the problem. Okay, if it doesn't act like a link where you can click on it and it opens up, what you're going to do is you're going to copy that link. Then you're going to open it up in a browser. Okay?
Can we take a second and pray for our Miss Hancock's husband?
Oh my gosh, what's
He
going on?
got injured in the line of duty.
Oh gosh.
No.
Everybody, can we say a prayer? Put some prayer hands.
Please.
Thank you, Socks. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My goodness, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm gonna send you my number. Oh, bless him. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We're scrolling up and reading. I am so sorry. Oh, okay.
That's so sad.
Oh gosh,
I'm
it's
so
almost
sorry.
oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm so sorry. That's so sad, Miss Hancock.
Fred, I just sent you my number. Use it.
We have Michelle has also created a space over there, you guys. It's called the Barnacle Support Bay. And it's set up specifically for situations such as like what Hancock's going through right now, where we can go over there and, mental health checks, ask for prayers, things of that nature. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody one on one, I would suggest, because you're all subscribers to this stuff, y'all get to know each other if you don't already know each other, and see if there's any type of relationships that y'all can form inside of this where y'all can like talk privately one on one. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to pull people out of the toxic shit and start focusing on friendships, communities, and being there for each other. The good luck on that job interview in the morning type situation, or hey, you got that doctor's appointment tomorrow at 2. Don't forget. That's what I'm trying to do over here. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Charged with an assault on an officer. Lord Jesus, have mercy. That's really sad. That's really sad. I really think it's a good conception, right? But we have to make it. Okay. So we've been given the what do we're gonna call it, the binder. We've been given the binder. Now it's up for us to fill it. Okay. Now we can either fill it with good things or we can fill it with bad things. I choose to fill it with good things.
Yeah.
And in the future, I'm not talking in the recent future, maybe in the summer next year, we can do like a subscribers only little meet and greet, maybe, or a subscribers only like little retreat somewhere or something. I think that would be fun. But I would like to give us at least a year to like really get to know each other and be able to trust each other, to be around each other in a public setting. I think that would be fun to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what'll happen, just like any other Discord I've ever been in, is after like the first, we'll say 90 days, right? Everybody is now starting to build friendships, etc. After that 90 days, if you haven't subscribed before the 90 days, then it's like you just don't add anybody else to a Discord, because at that point people are comfortable with who they have in there, and then adding new people makes some people uncomfortable. And so it's almost like this is fresh. It just there's only a handful of people currently in there, and at this point in the first 90 days, that's the time to get in, because after that, me personally, I'll shut it down and I won't let anybody in, because it's not fair to the ones that have been in there for 90 days to welcome in like basically a stranger. And that sounds crazy, but
Well, I mean, it's the truth though,
it's the
because I
truth.
mean, we're a part of a Discord with a group of women outside of the 5 that I've aligned myself with, and very close to these women, and several of them resigned coming into this new Discord out of fear from the new faces that are going to be coming in. They just said, "Nope, we're going to sit right over here." You know what I'm saying? And you can't blame them. You
Because
really
they're
can't blame them.
comfortable. We've been in a Discord. I've been in a Discord with them for like damn near 3 years, I think. And I'm in another Discord that I've been in for the same amount of time. And there was no way in hell we would let anybody ever in the Discord.
We talk about it as a group of if we were to add anybody
What
into
invite are
ours,
you
because
talking
it's like
about,
4 people.
Evelyn? What are you
Huh?
talking about?
Discord.
as number 13.
Like in mine,
Get
we
that invite.
like we do a vote.
I don't know what
Oh,
that means.
girl. I was like, damn, I ain't even sent them out yet. Oh, shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit. No, but I'm just saying that if it's just at that point after 90 days, it's like the people that are starting to build friendships in there, they just don't want anybody interfering because it kind of feels like it. It almost feels like anything that you have shared in there and a newcomer comes in and now has access to all of that. And it makes people uncomfortable. And that's not my goal. My goal is not to make anybody uncomfortable.
I can't. I look. I have not been able to partake this evening. This heart. I don't know who this heart me person is, but you just made me laugh. So, like,
Can you share that live to me, please?
yeah, you just made me laugh. So, wow, I just came by a lady using a
Send it to
reborn
me.
doll for donations and stuff. I didn't catch her name, Kelly Renee. You didn't catch her name, but you put her name in the chat. What are you doing?
Send me all the weird shit. All of
I'm
it.
just
Send it to
saying. I'm
me.
just like it made me laugh because she's like, I didn't catch the name, but you put the name in the same damn comment where you said you didn't catch the name. I know. I'm sorry. It just
Oh,
made
there's
me. It
more
made
to
me
her.
chuckle. It made me
There's more to
chuckle.
her name. And we do.
What do you mean she's using a reborn baby? Is she like using it as a real baby, trying to like get the money? Is she trying to get the bag?
I don't know, but I need to see this.
They come
Yeah, I
up with
can't.
something new every fucking day. Do you know how much them reborn babies are?
Well, I mean, a good
A
one.
lot.
But I'm with you, Socks. It's not for me. I can't. I can't.
Hold on,
But
what did you do, girl?
I just want to watch.
He said, I don't know what the hell I've done. It's saying I'm now connected to YouTube through Discord. What the fuck?
oh, proud mama. Well,
My
I'll get
mom
you.
used to buy us a
There.
Cabbage Patch Kid every Christmas. We
Oh,
had
fucking
so many
technology.
fucking things. Y'all are crazy. Crazy. So Bill is marked safe. We've got everything worked out with the subscribers and the Discord. Any other questions before I end this meeting so I can go and
So
partake in the last of it?
repeat after me. If when she drops the link, if the link is not a clickable link, you are going to copy the link and you're going to paste that link in a browser and you'll be able to open it up.
You're so smart, Michelle.
I try.
She has put a lot of work into this Discord today, you guys. I'm just saying.
Not really.
She's proud of her little baby. I'm
Let
proud
it
of it.
go.
I'm proud of it. I think it's going to work out really, really well. Okay, baby. Okay. As for everybody that's messaged me on Instagram, I see all of the messages. Just because you think I haven't read them doesn't mean I don't see them. But I have not had the opportunity in between fence people and my car getting hit and all the things to like go in and like physically respond to all of y'all. But I'm gonna try. Okay. When I opened up the app the other day, when I tell you I had like damn near 400 messages, I'm not even bullshitting y'all. It is
Yes,
wild.
Spicy. It's already.
I delete it.
The link is not up yet, but you have to be a subscriber to get in there anyway. So
I gotta go.
My
okay, bye.
I'll call my customer and get one of them to set it up in YouTube.
Oh, okay, Evelyn. I'm like, what are you talking about, girl? You're good.
Yeah, my car got fucking hit. I went to the Dollar General the other day to get they got their monsters buy 3 for like $7 or whatever. And I come back outside and this is what my fucking car looked like.
She wasn't happy.
I still ain't happy. What the fuck? I won't even drive it. I am beyond upset. Dollar General has indoor cameras, but not outdoor cameras. Okay? Yes, that's the Hellcat.
Exactly, Lisa. What the helly? Yeah.
Brand new fucking car. But anyways, I'm taking it to try to get it fixed either this week or next week. So I'll get it fixed. Let me tell you, Goose, I'm so upset. And y'all know I partake, right? So at night, I don't want to partake out there with Rocket the raccoon and all the rest of them. So I sit on my steps in my garage right there and partake. And I have to look at that my poor car. My poor car.
You can get a big Band-Aid and put it on.
No, it's going to the big shop and getting fixed. Because fuck that. Fuck that. But anyways, I'm going to bed now. I'm going to make sure that this is set up before I go to bed. In the next 20 minutes, all subscribers need to check their notifications. You will have the link. Like Michelle said, if you cannot click directly on the link, please copy and paste it. Take it to your browser. Take it to your browser. When you
Yeah.
get over there, Michelle, when they get over there, will they be able to see the moderators?
Will they be able to see us?
Yeah.
No.
No.
They get to see one channel until I move them to the next channel to verify their account, and then from there they get moved into where they have freedom, but they still don't get to see the mod chat now.
Okay, so I didn't mean the mod chat. I just meant who the mods were. Anyways,
Oh yeah, they can
when y'all get over there, when you copy your link and paste it and go into the main chat, you're gonna land in Driftwood Dock is where you're gonna be. If you scroll, you're gonna see everybody. Y'all know how Discord works. You're gonna see everybody that has already joined. I would suggest that you go in and friend some folks, specifically myself. Okay, I'm in there under Feisty 420 News. You'll know me. It's the turtle. Okay. And my moderators are in there. Michelle is in there. Okay. Jesse's in there. Melina's in there. Christine is in there. They're all in there. All right. This was very nice. Maybe we should do a gingerbread live this Friday. If we have time and if my fence is completed, and I'm gonna celebrate the fence being completed, and we'll do a live Friday. Okay, but anyways, I'm leaving. We'll
Yeah,
see
and
you guys later.
if you're stuck in Landing tonight, because again, I'm gonna have to drive to the airport here in a little bit. Just be patient.
Yeah,
I will.
give Michelle. There's over 300 of y'all, so give Michelle a day or two to get y'all all in there. Okay, please just give us a day or two to get everybody in there. Be patient. Be patient.
But be
One more
prepared
thing. Go ahead.
be prepared to share the account name that you are subscribed on, and make sure that you're following, like, because I'm gonna just glance at your account, because I will, if you're a troll subbed for the wrong reasons, I'm just not letting you in.
If you get kicked from Discord, you're getting kicked off. I'm refunded the subscription. So if you get blocked from my TikTok and you are a subscriber, you're getting your refund and you're getting kicked from Discord. I'm not. This isn't a game to me anymore. And before I go, I want to say one more thing. You guys need to be leading by example. Okay, we're not a bunch of fucking followers around here. We're all grown adults. We have raised our children. We have very successful households. We know what we're doing. We're adults. And people need to start leading by example around here. Stop feeding these right fighters, because there's a little boy that is at risk. And the more you push, the more they're going to get on here and right fight. And that means that we are a contributing factor, and we don't want to be a contributing factor. You can have your opinions, you can speak your piece, but I feel like they're being challenged to prove themselves.
Yeah,
And I don't think that's right. I just don't think it's right. I think anybody in their right state of mind wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't feel the need to prove themselves, especially when it's at the expense of a little boy. But we're not dealing with people that have full bags of marbles. You know what I'm saying? And the more you push, the more they're going to get on here because they're right fighters. And I just really feel like y'all need to be leading by example. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but pushing people to do shit that they're court ordered not to do is not copacetic. It's not cool.
It's not helping anybody, to be honest. I mean, if the whole goal was for them to do better and be better, then there's, I mean, they're not if they keep proving themselves.
I don't want no part in pushing someone to do something they're court ordered not to do. I'm all for opinions and talking shit and god dang, this is dumb or what the fuck is going on over here or whatever, but pushing someone to do something that damn good and well they're court ordered not to. And you can't say, well, I'm not pushing nobody to do anything because they're right fighters. They're right fighters. All this speculation, well, he's not there. I didn't see this. That wasn't there. That's not there. Where's this? Where's that? All this. That literally pushed them to do what they did last night. And I'm not justifying it because they should have some fucking self control.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to justify what they did at all because they are grown adults and they should have self control. But there are contributing factors, and we are one of them. Well, I'm not because I wasn't doing shit with that. I ain't fucked with that shit in 9 days. But I'm just saying.
But we have self-control too, you guys. So we have the control not to, engage in shit like that and to be part of making them feel like they need to prove a point and break a order and show the baby. Like, I thought that was absolutely fucking
It wasn't
ridiculous.
just it wasn't just the baby being shown. It was the way the baby was shown in the
Yeah.
creepy ass, you don't think my son.
Yeah,
And then opening a door in his most vulnerable moments,
yeah.
showing him sleeping. I do recall somebody getting very upset with his affiance for live streaming him while he was sleeping. But it's
Mhm.
okay to do it to a baby. I'm not okay with that at all.
No.
I'm not okay with it at all. And I just feel like it was pushed. It was pushed. Now, do I feel like she was pushed to share that plan? Nope. Do I feel like she was pushed to produce those videos where she was asking that baby those pointed questions? Nope. I don't think she was pushed to do that, but I do think that he felt pressured to show
By
that
her.
baby.
By her. I will stand on that. By her. Because she was in the other room. You could hear her listening to Swifties live.
Oh, of course. If you weren't doing anything wrong, do it on your own account.
Because she couldn't do it. So she had him do it. And it's just wrong. It's wrong. They're no business. That baby should not have been put on the screen. If your whole point is to keep him off, he should have stayed off.
I mean, why have to prove it to anybody? If some people, this goes to them, not the people that are talking shit. But if what everybody wanted was for him to be safe, and they wanted people off their ass, let them assume he's not there. Let them assume that he's somewhere else, quote unquote, safe, and let it just keep the truck going. But no, they can't even let people assume shit. And I know that people we don't even like are telling them, stop talking. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Now my cat's talking shit. Ever since we bought this house, that fucking cat, my bat cat, the black cat we've got, he sticks his head through that banister railing up there by my bedroom door. We've got that wood railing. He sticks his head through there. Row, row, row. That's all he fucking does.
Yeah, I think so. Everything Florida. It's like it's something. It just. But what we're getting away from is being any part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we can still have opinions, still talk shit amongst each other, but we're not getting involved.
Yeah, I'm all for talking. I mean, y'all have to be able to talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? But just taking it and hyper focusing on it and like pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. There were certain things I was okay pushing, but when there's like an intervention and the courts get involved, I'm backing my fucking fat ass all the way out of there because the courts are involved in that shit. Everything that is happening in that courtroom is protected information and it needs to be left that way. I've got experience with Florida CPS down there. And I just know from experience, when you piss them off, they come for you even harder. And the last thing I would be doing is sitting on the very platform they put on court documents that I was addicted to, dragging the fuck out of them. I wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. So we're just getting away from all that.
Storm chasers in here trying to clean my floor.
But I mean, there will be a place if you're a subscriber. There's a place in Discord in where TikTok, where if you have an opinion, you have an opinion. But we're just not going to make that public and anything.
I'm not doing nothing else. You ain't got to worry about me. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, there's so much other shit on TikTok you can talk about.
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on TikTok, but we'll talk about it at a later time because I'm getting ready to get this set up and go. I done said it 4 times. I'm out. Club
All right.
Scout.
Okay.
Bye. Talk
right.
to y'all later.
Bye. Thank you
Thanks
for
for all
the
the
gift.
gifts, y'all. Thanks for all the new subscribers. You subscribed right on time because you're getting the first invite link. Make sure you copy and paste it into your browser if it does not work for you in the chat. Subscribers only. We love you long time.